Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mount Point High School's Carl Kiefer Stadium. The team, coaches, cheerleaders, students, audience, fans of Mount Point High School.
Good evening, Chaparral Firebird football fans. Jay Candyboy, Joel Sanchez coming to you tonight from Phoenix, Arizona, Ahwatukee, where our boys, the Firebirds, have traveled down to take on the Mountain Point Pride, Joel. And, man, we're out here in beautiful mountain country. We're up on top of this press box. And what a view in South Phoenix, man. Is it beautiful down here, or what's going on?
It's definitely beautiful, man. The scenery is nice. We're up in the top. It's a beautiful night. It's mid-70s maybe, or maybe midnight, close to the 80s, but it's a beautiful night out here today.
Well, like we were talking before we went on the air partner, I mean, I remember our first couple games this year. It was like sweltering. We had sweat everywhere, you know. It feels like football weather. We're ready for some football, so wherever you are out in Birdland, sit back and watch our Birds tonight coming in with a record of 5 wins against 2 losses, taking on the Lions with a record of 1 win against 6 losses. And, Joel, you talked about it. Even though Mountain Point has only 1 win, they have had some formidable foes this year. And, unfortunately, they've only got 1 win. Kind of recapping where they're at. They did beat Faith Lutheran first week of the season, losing to Pinnacle second week 40-0, then losing to Mountain View 35-28. Another ranked team, Joel, Chandler Hamilton, took them down 42-13 by getting shut out by one more ranked team, Queen Creek. Another ranked team, Highland, 30-0. Desert Vista last week 24-3. So even though they're 1-6, this is a formidable opponent. Coach talked about that this morning, man.
Yeah, definitely. We gotta come here and bring our A game. It's definitely, a pretty tough team. They have lost to some really credible teams out there. So, I mean, we're in for a good one tonight here, Jay.
I want to hear your infamous, how do you get it started, brother? Tell our viewers out there, I like it.
Let's get it on.
Let's go.
Let's
All
go.
right, Jay and Joel, sit back, enjoy your beverage. And again, John Forsyth, thank you so much for filling in for me last week. I had work obligations, couldn't do that, but I watched you guys when I got home, and you guys just did a great job. Plus, you brought home the victory, which was important. That 35-30 win come from behind win against Sandra DeConner. And we also talked about that the boys might have taken them a little bit light last week, Joel.
They did take it a little bit light. I think they played down to the level that Sandra Day brought to them, so they lowered it down. I think today they need to bring their A game. So I'm excited to see what we got going on with a more credible team here. So you cannot never rely on wins or loses. Every day, whoever brings their A game is going to be coming out on top. So I'm excited to see what's going on tonight, Jay.
I'm with you, brother. And, another testament to what Coach Barnes and the entire coaching staff has done with the SHAP program is this is our 3rd week in a row we're going for a sweep, having won the freshman and JV games the last 2 weeks, varsity contests, as we know. They are able to pull out the wins again this week. And also the freshmen putting up 70 on the board, brother.
Yeah, that's always nice to, encouraging for the upcoming years for the Firebirds. That we're starting, or, at least we're heading in the right direction. So it's exciting to see everybody sweeping. So tonight we're going for the full sweep 3 weeks in a row and see how it goes down.
Let's make it happen, brother.
That's right. Let's do it.
All right, the Birds in white, left to right on your screen. That is south to north here in the stadium. We'll be kicking off. Tommy Christakos with his strong leg. A little bit difficult, Joel, to see the numbers on the Mountain Point players, so I'm going to try and pick those up and tell you exactly who those athletes are. A little difficult to see. And Tommy's kick, as is usual, bounces through the end zone. Man, that strong leg looked like back deep for Mountain Point was number 6, Xavier Lockett and Rayshawn Hodge. I call that kind of the ASU look out there, man. They got the black, they got the gold trimmed in kind of that maroon look. They probably wish they're playing like Herman Edwards Ball Club.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, right, exactly. They do definitely look like them out there. They're all in black, man. It's pretty sharp looking uniforms out there. But we're looking pretty good in white, too. All white.
Let's go all white.
That's right.
So Landon Powell, number 17, at the helm for the 1-6 Lions. Let's see what they do here. The Birds, as Joel mentioned, all white. Let's get those jerseys dirty right away and put them down.
All right, let's see what our defense can bring up here.
Powell fires. Ooh, jumping the route right there, baby. What you got for me?
That could have gone the opposite direction real quick there, Jay.
Woo. Nice. Trying to see exactly what it was defensively for our Birds. Yeah, big Sam Edelblut. Jumped that route big time. Good job by Ben. I'm sorry, Ben Edelblut. I apologize, folks. I know that. Big Ben. 1 week off. I can't remember people's names, dude. Wake me up, brother.
Welcome back, Jay. Hey, at least you got names, man. I didn't have names, so it was pretty tough, you know.
Oh, I'll just make it up as I go.
I know, right? Hey, that's not him.
No, not that dude. So Powell standing at his own 20, make that 15-yard line. Pulls. Going to be pressure from behind. Oh. Yes. Nice.
Wow.
Big Jackson Richards off the edge, wrapping him up.
Great start for this defense here.
I love it.
Great start.
So Powell brought down at the 14-yard line. Richards off the edge. A couple substitutions for our boys in white. I see Jace Jorgensen going off. Also number 44, Anthony Lucas. As the game goes on, we'll get more profiles on those guys. The defense of the Birds, as always, with three-man front. Look how far back those backers are, man.
Yeah.
Woo! Big gaps. Inside handoff this time. And going to be brought down short of the first down. Jack Witten, known as a.k.a. hard-hitting Jack Witten right there to wrap him up. So you mentioned it. Great first set of defensive downs for our boys as Cam Hightower, number 2, drops back to receive the punt.
It's a good 3-and-out to start off the game here for this Firebird defense.
Love it. Cameron Rasmussen, the senior, 5'10", 150, set to punt it away, standing in his own 10.
They should end up with pretty good field position here, Jay.
Absolutely. Cam standing at the 41 of the Birds. Nice snap. High hang time. Turns over really well.
Wow.
Wisely by Cam is 36, man. That's a big league punt right there.
Yeah, it has really good hang time. I saw that thing up here, and we're way up here.
I know, man. I'm sure for your regular viewers out there, you can tell the camera angle is a little bit different than what we normally have, and Joel, as always, gives us great shots and good commentary. And we can see right now, not many Birds fans have traveled down from Scottsdale. I know there was a big pregame conference, I'll put it that way, planned for some of the boosters. And the Mountain Point side, a little sparse, but it's all right. Still early in the evening. Again, what a great evening for football, Joel. This gets my juices flowing, man.
Yeah,
this is why we're here.
You can't ask for any better weather than this here, Jay. This is beautiful.
At the helm, senior quarterback Jack Miller, wearing number 1. Jared Williams to his left, the junior. Jack drops. Inside underneath route, dropped by Max Miner. A little bit behind him, but a catchable ball the same. All about the 35-yard line. Well-designed play. Coach Barnes this morning, of course, you're there with us at the coach's corner this morning, talking about Jack Helston may not be playing tonight, right?
That's right. Yeah, he said he was hurt. So he's going to be one of the big impacted players in this offensive line.
2nd and 10 upcoming. Jack surveying the defense as Miner and Kostakos top of the screen switch places for you. Miller pulls, fires, has a man right there. Oh, another catchable ball, a little bit behind him again. That was intended for Tommy. We're at the 50-yard line, so Jack's been off a little bit his first couple tosses, but both catchable balls.
Both of them, yeah.
In their hands, but I'm sorry, Joel.
No, yeah, I was going to say, he's throwing them there. Receivers have to catch that ball as well, so it's an effort on both sides.
So this one's for Michelle. That brings up a 3rd down and 10.
There you go.
I'm with you, brother. Miller dropping. Ooh, going to be sandwiched.
Wow.
3 Mountain Point defenders all over him.
Oh.
Boom. Right there, meeting at the quarterback. Andrew Owens and Garner converging on Miller. So the Birds also 3-and-out. 3 state passing plays for our Birds go backwards.
Yeah, that pass that wasn't caught was a big game changer right there for this offensive group. If that would have been caught, that would have been a 1st down, and we wouldn't be in the situation that they're in right now.
Tommy Christakos, who handles all the kicking duties, end-over-end punt, is going to roll down about the 32-yard line. Jonathan Washington is back deep there for the Pride. So both offenses exchanged 3-and-out. 9:40 remaining in the first. Absolutely gorgeous evening And even though on the road, I do want to say thank you so much to the Fairmont Princess for being a headline sponsor and their scoreboard sponsorship. Take advantage of the 5 Diamond Luxury Hotel, TPC Stadium Course, or the award-winning Well and Being Top Rank Spa. Also, proud sponsoring from the La Hacienda Restaurant, Toro Latin Restaurant, and Rum Bar, and Bourbon Steak Restaurant.
Yeah, there you
Yummy!
go.
I know I hear Johnny. Johnny's always talking about the Fairmont. He's had some good times up there, right? It's
Oh,
one of
yeah,
his
he
spots.
said that's the spot to be in Christmas.
Yes. Direct snap off the edge. Wow, lots of running room into Bird's territory. The 40, cutting back to the 30. Dragged down from behind. The ball's out. The ball's out. Let's see what they got. The Birds say they got it, but
referees saying he was down.
yeah, down at the turf. Number 2, Jonathan Washington, all the way down to the Birds' 25-yard line.
Wow.
Oh, wow, that was almost, it wasn't a bootleg because it was running back, but the entire defense was shifted towards us.
Yeah, they did. That was a well-designed play by their offense. I mean, everybody went one side. He went the opposite direction. He had a lot of room to run, and here it is.
Yeah, down to the Birds' actually 24-yard line. Fresh set of downs for those Lions. For the Pride they go by, actually, Mountain Point Pride.
So what it
Direct
is,
snap
Pride.
again.
I kept saying Lions.
Yeah, we're good. I think the Lions are in a Pride, aren't they?
There you go. There
It's
you
okay.
go.
I called Ben Edelblut Sam, so
There
it's
you
all
go.
good. Not much of a gain of actually probably a loss on that one. Rayshawn Hedge, the ball carrier, senior 6'2", 215-pounder. Barnes highlighted him as one of the 3 really good athletes on this ball club. For those of you watching numbers 6, 7, and 8, I'm sorry, man.
No, I just say yep.
All right, so 2nd and 11. Time for that defense to stiffen. Going with a, showing a blitz, a little bit of trickery here. Reverse. Yeah, flag comes out. Pushed out of bounds by Jack. Hankey on the field. Check that one out, the 30-yard line.
Looks like it's going to be a holding against the offense here.
We'll take that, baby.
Yep, we'll take any plays that give us additional yards defensively here.
Yep, against the Pride. You're right on. It is a holding call, so take that thing back. Get out of field goal range. A little bit of a breeze here tonight. Not much. I mean, look at the flag in the north end zone. Little movement twirling towards the north, but not much. Just feels good to cool us off up here.
It's definitely nice.
Beautiful.
Nothing wrong with that.
So back to Powell now under the center for the Pride. I formation. You don't see much of this in high school ball.
Yeah.
Tony Dorsett. Out of the running back position. That's not Dorsett, but that's how he used to run. A flock of Firebirds. Wow, look at that run after contact, moving the pile. Whoa.
Wow,
He
what
would
a
knock
pile,
it
huh?
down. Yeah. He got an extra 5 yards after contact.
Yep.
Tackled by number 52, Jace Jorgensen.
Jace Jorgensen defensively for our Birds.
8 of 8 on the play.
Washington again, determined running by that young man. Whew. All right, I'll bring up a 3rd and scoreboard says 18. Yeah, that's about right. You're better at eyeballing those yardages than me, man. You're right. You're spot on.
Yeah, it's about 15 yards, but we'll give it 18. That's not bad. I like that better.
I do too. Twins near side shown. So we're going to have a timeout taken by head coach Rich Wellbrook of the Pride, which of course gives me a moment to give another shout out to a sponsor, Raising Cane's, the official chicken fingers sponsor of Shap football. They love going to every game and their ongoing Booster Club Lounge sponsorship, where they say Raising Cane's is always ready for the Chaparral Firebird football game and to bring home a win. And also Lerner and Rowe, Interact, need a check. They'll fight hard to get you all the money you deserve. They're another long-standing, proud sponsor of Chaparral Firebird football. And partner, let's talk about that Wildflower Bread Company breakfast this morning, man. What'd you get into this morning?
I got the ham. It was ham. It was like a ciabatta bread, or I'm not sure what kind of bread it was, but it was one of those.
It was tasty, man. That's all I know.
Very tasty bread. And then I had to go and get a muffin. You know, that's a couple of different muffins. One's a blueberry, one was like a cinnamon. So it was really good. I liked it. And then obviously you have your coffee and some orange juice.
I'm good to go, baby.
How better else to start off your day?
They are the official Coach's Corner meal sponsor every Friday morning. Man, they do a great job hooking us up. So thank you so much. 3rd and 15. I like your spot. Draw, not much there for the Pride.
Nice.
Going to be smashed. Take it. Looks like number 50, Joey Balducci.
Right, so what do you do here?
Yes, Christian Bauer. I think they're going to go for it.
I think so too.
1 and 6. You got the boys in town, which this week, according to the Arizona Republic, the Birds are rated 10th. I saw the AIA rankings were ranked 7th. We're ranked number 16 in the Open Division overall schools.
Okay.
So we moved up a couple spots, which is cool. Number 7 from number 9. And they are going to go for it. Trips near side.
All right, here we go.
Pal drops. The lefty fires. There's a man underneath, wide open. Ooh. Oh, baby. Get the Vaseline off the pinkies.
Ouch. Ooh. Seems like both groups right now the receivers aren't making any catches that they should be making.
No, I got to haul that one in, but then falls the turf, which will take that. So it brings another set of first downs for our Birds.
I don't think he would have had enough room there to get a first down. He was still about 8 yards away. So, without the incompletion, it would have still been a turnover on downs either way.
Yeah, several DBs in the area, too. I know Jack Whitten was there. Edelblut flying up to safety position. So second set of downs for our boys. Let's see what Miller and company can do. I see Diego.
Oh, we got a double back.
Echeverria in there also with Jared Williams. A different look. Diego gets the call off the left side. That little mighty might. Yes.
Woo!
First
How
down,
about that
baby.
guy? Look at that.
That brings up a Firebirds.
First down.
Move those sticks. Look
right.
at little man.
Hey, you know what? You can barely even see him, and then all of a sudden he just appears way up in front.
He is quick. I know you've told the story many times. You can tell more some of the junior Firebird story. I love to hear those things. Our viewers like that stuff, man. Kind of work some of those in, tell them what's going on there. Yeah,
yeah, so he's actually also a rugby player. So he goes up with some big boys, man. Rugby players ain't no joke.
Yeah, they knock it and mix it up big time. Williams off the left side into Pride territory. Good to see Big Jared. I like to see a couple running backs. Different look. We haven't seen that out of our boys this year.
Hey, that's something new.
Yes.
I think that I like that diverse that Coach Barnes is pulling out here, giving them a different look.
That was one of the things we talked about in the coaches' breakfast this morning. Was just kind of how do they self-scout and what do they see and some of the tendencies. And, yeah, some different looks here. Nice. Miller dropping, rolling towards us. Fires. There's a man out there. Tommy. Good defensive coverage. Almost picked.
Wow,
Kostakos intended receiver Tristan Kramer right there, but a trio of defenders, but another catchable ball, but I think it was knocked out of his hands. What do you think, man?
I don't know. I think it just slipped out. Defender was there. Could have been knocked out, but either way, I mean, that's a catchable
ball too, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you. We don't have the, I'm sorry.
No, I say he's a great dynamic player. He should be making those catches there.
Hard count by Miller draws the Pride offsides. That should be close to a first down. We'll check on the spot. Looks like it is from this vantage point. Jack's really good at that voice inflection, man. That'd be good for a Firebirds.
First down.
Move it, baby.
Move them. We'll take it. You know, I gotta like that discipline, man. Where you're going up to, you got something in your head, you gotta make sure you don't move. You don't move, and look at that, first down. That's a great move.
Yeah, you could tell Jack, even by his head jerk a little bit, hard voice inflection, I'm sure, drawing them off.
Yep, that's great.
We'll take it. Ball at the 45.
And now you can really open up that playbook here. Sorry, Jay, I didn't mean to.
No, you're good.
But now you can open up that playbook with a first instead of a third.
Jack pulls wide open. Jared Williams smashed out of bounds about the 22-yard line. Nice stick defensively for the Pride, but Jared Williams hauling that one in. Last couple weeks, Jared's done a really nice job catching almost everything thrown to him. The first couple games, not so much, but he's definitely got the firm grip going, man.
Yeah, he definitely, has made a big change in his catching abilities.
All right, the Birds on the march. Etch off the right side, lowers his hat down inside the 20, about the 19-yard line. Nice sustained drive here. Coach Barnes talking also this morning about wanting to really have a balanced approach, starting the game strong, coming out of the halftime strong, putting together two complete halves, and this is a good-looking drive.
That's right, yeah. And I like how, the offense is coming together really well. They know where they need to be, and, they just need to get the ball down.
Jared in motion, and he's going to now be able to feel like a shortstop. Miller misfired on that one.
Yep.
That would have been a good one if you're Derek Jeter, but you're not, man. Speaking of, the Yankees were up 4-1, I saw in the ALCS. See who's going to go to the World Series to face the Washington Nationals.
The Nationals, man. How about the Nationals, huh?
Love it, brother. First time in the history of the franchise.
Yeah.
That was cool. So now only one Major League team, the Seattle Mariners, never been to the World Series, so we'll see what happens. 3rd and 6 upcoming for our Birds. Miller fires. Wide open. Nice. Tommy.
Nice.
Inside the 10. There's those good hands you're talking about, partner.
Yep, and another Firebird.
First down.
That's right.
So 1st and goal to go. That was perfect. Textbook. Pitch and catch. Tommy hauling it in with those great hands. Those of you who've followed us all season know Tommy's going to be heading to Cal to play for the Golden Bears.
Yep.
So Herm Edwards' crew gets to deal with that young man upcoming year. Strong leg, good wide receiver. I'm just curious to see what they'll do with him out there.
Yeah. Regardless whoever gets him, they got 2 in 1.
Exactly. Jack lost one towards Tommy. Touchdown!
Oh, there it is.
Yes, looked like a little bit of a offensive push-off, but I'm not going to call it, so that's a Firebird.
Well, touchdown!
Touchdown, yes. Way to go. Miller to Tommy at the 4:07 mark.
How about that catch, too? Over the top, holding it up so it doesn't get batted out, and he's like, here, I got it right here. So great play by Tommy, and obviously great throw by Jack Miller, too. So
spot on.
They got to get that groove on. Once they get that groove on, I think once you start off, you get your jitters out. I think now we're going to see a different team.
Keep rolling, baby. Tommy is good. Edo Blut the holder with the 4:07 mark now. Our Birds up 7-0. Miller to Christakos. Another great sponsor of ours, the Modern Oyster and Chop House. They have an awesome Sunday brunch. Talked about Larry and his crew before over there. My personal favorite is the fried lobster and waffles, man. It's unbelievable. Got some biscuits and gravy. I was checking this thing out, man. Brioche, French toast, skillet apple pancakes. Randy would love to have you guys come by. They, of course, are the official pregame stop of all the Birds. And we've talked about it almost every week, too. They give 10% of all proceeds back to the program every week, man. And I have the fortunate interaction that they bank with me at MidFirst Bank, and I see the checks coming back, and they're substantial. They're bringing back to our program. So thank you, Randy, giving back to us.
Yeah, definitely. Not just them, but everybody that's doing it. Everybody gets together, goes out, has some fun, eats great food, and we have a great time. So thank you very much for everybody out there. Keep sponsoring us, and we'll keep showing up.
Amen, brother. Tommy's going to drive this one through the end zone.
Woo, man,
yes.
And it doesn't even seem like he puts any effort into it. He just, boom.
Automatic, that strong leg, huh?
Yeah.
How many viewers we got out there? What's our number
Let's
right
see
now?
here.
Let's see where we're at.
So what I'm going to do one of these
days. Look at
days.
some shout-outs, right? See what's up.
Not just shout-outs. I got a $20 gift card.
Ooh, talk to me.
It's a $20 gift card for Starbucks.
Yeah,
all right.
baby.
So somehow, if you're tuning in, I want you guys to be interactive. Tell us where you're watching from. Let us know how we're doing. We always like everybody's input, where you guys are from. I know last week we had some viewers from all the way from
Brazil.
Brazil, yeah, that was pretty nice.
Nice. Little handoff the right side. Not much running room for the Pride there. I thought you were going to offer up that $10 gift card to ship it down to Brazil, man.
Hey, anybody out there, I'm gonna pull it out there, and throughout the stream, at any random time, I'm going to tell you guys to put something in the chat. If you guys are listening, you're going to be the winner. So make sure you guys listen.
How do they pick up the card, man?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's a trick. They have to be viewing. So.
All right. They have to pay attention to what's going on.
They have to pay attention to what's going on, exactly.
Nice run this time. Wow, broken tackle. Going to be dragged down by Jack Witten at the 45-yard line.
All right, we're up to 38 viewers right now.
All right. Chris, make that Chivas Brenson the ball carrier for the Pride. A little tempo shown by the Mountain Point offense here. full backfield. You guys are up to like 121 or something last week, so maybe the fall break has something to do with it, but we'll get the word out there.
Yeah, of course. We got to get the word out there.
Benson again. Nice. Ooh, wow. Hard hitting Jack Witten. As we got a late hit. Joey Balducci, a little extra crooked on the sidelines here, but Jack Witten, man, he took one for the team, slowed him down.
Jeez, wow.
But good running, hard running by the Pride at the 3:01 mark.
So that's going to probably bring up a 15-yard penalty for the Birds.
Yeah, hate to see that happen right in front of us.
Yeah.
Going to be marked off down inside the 35, looks like about the 33-yard line for the Pride.
And this is something you don't want to see, Jay. I mean, this is killing that momentum for the defense, you know, and you're giving this offense an opportunity to get closer and closer to, you know, get in the end zone.
Yes. He is at the 33-yard line. Fresh set of downs for Mountain Point here. Powell gives up the middle. Nice hole. Jacob Franz defensively for our Birds. It's like Travis Williams, Christian Bauer also defensively. Again, tempo shown by Mountain Point, trying to catch the defense on their heels. 2nd and 4. Birds blitz. And blitz on the wrong side. Ooh. Again, Franz, possible touchdown saving tackle there.
Yeah, it seemed like they hit the wrong gap. That gap was the other side opened up that gap, and that's where they hit it. So
yep, exactly. So defensive coordinator Zoo trying to bring a little bit of heat there. Lions another set of first downs at the 18 on the move, trying to answer the Birds score here with 2:16 remaining in the first. Birds up 7-0. It's like a direct snap coming here. That is a Wildcat, and lowering his hat, it looks like is Travis Williams down about the 15-16 yard line. So many different offensive formations.
And off number 30.
They're definitely giving the defense a couple different looks there.
Gain of 2 on the play.
You know, sometimes you study their offense and they don't line up, so it throws your defense off. At that point, it's like, all right, now we got to adjust.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Another direct snap coming here. This time Hodge gets it, pitches it out, and a trio of Firebirds there.
Woo. They need to go for that tackle, not for that ball.
Yeah.
You see a miss? Trying to go for the ball?
I did. Bauer, Witten, and Franz defensively. Yeah, trying to strip it out there. Just got to wrap it up first, right?
Yeah, wrap up first, trying to get them to the floor, and if you can, you know, if it pops out but you got to make sure you have them. Yeah, you got to make sure you have them. Don't let them go.
Mm-hmm. 3rd and 5. Let's get a stop here, partner.
Yep.
Stop this right now. At least have a field goal attempt. Better to get a turnover.
We'll see. Even better.
Inside 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. A little reverse again for the Pride. Cuts back inside. We brought down defensively Anthony Lucas right there. Big Anthony. Short of the first down.
Yeah, they're about 2-3 yards short. 4th down. All right, here we
Ryan
go.
Alderman also defensively. Looks like they're going to go for it again unless the field goal unit team's coming out here.
Looks like the field goal. We got a kicker out there.
You're right. Number 1, Cameron Rasmussen. It'll be about a 29-yard field goal. No breeze at all. Looking at the flag, it is absolutely lifeless there on that pole. Snapped a little bit high. Kicks up, and it is good. At the 6-second mark of the first quarter, the Pride is on the board. Our Birds 7 and the Pride 3. Well, partner, that big penalty made a difference on that drive, huh?
That's an extra 15 yards that they could have held them back. I mean, also a change of possession. It was already 3rd down. They had that. They didn't stop them, and unfortunately, you know, gave them a free first down with an additional 15 yards.
Yeah, that really hurt right in front of us here. I do want to give a personal shout out, Alex Davis. I know you work with me at Mid-First. You've been watching every week. Thanks for tuning in, partner, even though you went to Desert Mountain, the wrong school on Shea. And we beat you dudes. Was it 48-0 this year? It's all right. Yeah. It doesn't matter, but who's keeping score? We are.
Yeah, no, exactly. We're keeping scores and the video, too.
Yes. For everybody to see.
To back
Alex,
it up, yep.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. We had a little potluck at work today, man. And his mom baked some, they're like these butterscotch brownies.
Yeah.
Ooh, melted. So good. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex's mom. Appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. Exactly. Awesome.
All right, back deep. Capri Hamilton to receive. And looks like Cole Norton back there. Oh, onside kick. And nice job. Lucas Garvey right there.
That's a big one right there, man.
Yes.
Good recovery, though. They weren't ready for that one.
Good to see. You know, again, you're 1-6 coming in as Mountain Point. You got nothing to lose.
Yep.
They're not going to the playoffs. Why not try and spring a big upset here, huh?
So we have Scott Ensley from Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
There you go. Yeah, so there you go.
I want to know, Scott, how warm is the weather up there? It's going to be like 0.
Yeah, we also have Debbie Ramirez. She's watching from Kansas City. Debbie, how are you? I remember seeing you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it.
We're glad Mahomes got his kneecap popped back in, Debbie.
Yeah.
He's my boy. I'm from Lawrence, so I'm with you. Ooh, that was scary. Miller, a broken play this time. Flag flies, and Jack just hits the turf as we run out of time here in the first quarter. We'll check out that little bit of laundry on the field, see what it's all about. That was kind of ugly.
Yeah, we also have Brenda Norman. Her son is 37, watching from daughter's soccer game.
Yes,
how about
Cole.
that? That's awesome.
Big shout out to Cole. Thank you for watching while you're at the soccer game. Appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Cole does a great job for us.
Also, Miguel Chavarria from Kansas City.
Yes.
Hello.
Go Chiefs.
There you go.
So
what
it is
happened
against
here?
the Birds. It was against the Birds. See if we can get the actual call. I didn't see that, but it was against the Birds. Kind of like a line play there.
All right. Also, we have Jamie. Her son plays in the freshman ball, number 72, Hernandez.
Nice.
Thank you for tuning in. Awesome.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Freshman, that big win we talked about this week, that was a good one.
It was, definitely. They needed that one.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that's a boost hitter.
First and 22, Miller fires. Pass is going to be caught. Christian Cervantes, his first grab of the evening. Good to see Christian involved at the 39-yard line. Getting a chunk of that penalty back, so more manageable second down upcoming. Birds got to get it going here, and the scoreboard operators to wake up. Oh, it was an untimed play. My fault, folks. There was a penalty. So one untimed play at the end of the first quarter. Coach talked about that this morning also. What happened last week, right? That one untimed play?
Yep, exactly. They had a penalty, and somehow they had to run one more play, and Coach says there's no more time left. What's going on? That's what we're talking about. So
yeah, to describe it further, you're right on. I mean, we know that any defensive penalty, there's at least one more play. And Coach was just talking about he wasn't quite sure NFL versus college versus NFHS, which is high school. If it's an offensive penalty, well, there's another example of it was an offensive penalty. So I guess that's the rule in high school football. So cool. So after one, our Birds are up 7-3. That one 15-yard penalty, a little bit harmful, but good to see Tommy and Jack Miller in sync.
Yeah.
And also the running back duo of Etch and Williams, man, making it happen out there, huh?
Yeah, definitely, exactly. So let's see what they can do now. We also have David Ramirez. Overland Park, Kansas.
Another Kansas City boy.
Coaches Rams' dad, Go Firebirds, and Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Yeah, Rock Chalk Jayhawk, baby.
There you go.
I need to go see you dudes. That's where I'm from. So thank you for following our Birds. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in as well.
Miller rolls to his right. He does fire wide open over there. Nice pass, man. Tommy right there. Jack loves to roll out so accurately. He does that.
And he's, the whole time he's rolling out, he's got his eyes down the field, which is incredible, man. Not everybody can do that. I'll tell you that right now.
I think that's one of the reasons we know he will be playing at Ohio State D1. May not play next year. Could get a red shirt.
Yep.
But going to Ohio State, great opportunity for Jack. 3rd and 3. Ball at the 49 of the Pride. Pride showing blitz. They got about 8 in the box. Direct snap this time. Jared spins down inside the
Nice.
45 for another Firebirds.
First down. Here
Move
we
those
go.
sticks, baby.
Move the sticks. There we go.
Yes. Right
Now-
at the 45.
Yep, now they can open up that offensive play again here, you know.
You know, one thing I do want to talk about, unfortunately, the offensive line, TJ Ritter, who's been starting most of the season, Coach talked about that also this morning, had a stinger that's been kind of bothering him and is not playing. So big number 73, Colin Buchanan, replacing him there. So glad to have him up there. But we wish TJ all the well. Listen, you know, get well soon, son.
Yep.
First down, Birds.
All right, see what we got.
Hard running by Echeverria. Check that. Fake me out as Miller keeps it across the line. A flag. Yeah, and a flag. So he was knocked out of bounds. Did you see that pull? Great fake by Jack.
That was a great fake. I was going in the middle, and I was like, okay. And then he's running on the outside. Looks like there was a late hit, right?
Yeah, looks like it. Let's see what they got.
It's going to be against defense.
Yeah, big 15-yarder to be marked off here. Love it.
After the play, too. So you'll get the 5 yards and an additional 15 yards for another Firebirds.
First down.
That's right.
We'll move them however we take them. Another good-looking drive for offensively. You know, going back over the season, we've scored 44, 48, 75, 38, 62, 44, 35. So you know we're going to put the points up, man.
Yeah, we got to put some points up right now, too. We're in the second half. We got 7 up. We're running a little behind, but here we go. Let's fly. Fly, baby, fly. Uh-oh.
Miller fires. Got a man out there.
Woo!
A little bit long. Intended for Christakos in the corner. 2 defenders there. Led him just a little bit.
Yeah.
Jack's got that good touch, too. Could lay the ball right in there.
He had it, yeah.
We saw that last week. A couple of those touchdown throws he had late, clutch, where he's directing traffic down there. Boom. Ball's right there.
In between 2 players, too. And, you know, great job by Christakos going up and making that play, too. So you got to give it up to both of them, yeah.
That's why they're playing on Saturdays, brother.
That's right.
All right, man. 2nd and 10 upcoming. Jared to Jack's right. And looking for some running room. Not much there. Maybe 1. Maybe 2 if it's a generous spot. Which brings up a Michelle 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 9. Michelle, I got to say, man, I saw this nice ride that Joel rolled up in. He must think you're a pretty important lady. That is a nice-looking ride, brother.
Thank you, man.
That's a 2018. It is styling and profiling right there.
Thank you, thank you.
Is it Arcadia?
Yep.
Yeah,
Arcadia. Arcadia Denali.
Yes. 3rd and 9. Miller fires. Man, wide open. Max Miner.
Nice catch.
Love it. Good for Firebirds.
First down.
Way to hang on, Max, inside the 10, down to about the 6-yard line. Little skinny post. Good route, good pitch and catch.
Man, you got to give it up to Miller, man. He hit him right in the chest, and Miner was able to get that, hold it, make sure he had a couple more yards, and there you go. Here we go.
First down, goal to go. Birds looking for some more points. Another hard count. Draws off one of the pride.
Yeah.
I shouldn't laugh. I'm
Oh,
gonna laugh.
well,
We're
you know
homers,
what? It's
man.
funny. You
Yeah.
didn't just laugh. Did the announcer just laugh too?
Did he?
Yeah, you didn't hear him. He just laughed
I
too.
couldn't, was he?
You're not the only one.
That's all right. So that's going to be marked half the distance to the goal line. 1st and goal at the 3 now for our boys. Jared lowering his hat, driving his legs.
And
Touchdown,
they're in.
Birds. Yes.
Nice.
At the 10:05 mark, Jared Williams into the end zone. We got to get some love all the way around up here. We got all the film crew. We got everybody.
Oh, yeah.
We're Shap fans up here. Yes, at the 10:05 mark.
Nice.
Jared Williams 3 yards out.
So we also have Linda West, Capri Hamilton's grandma, watching from North Carolina.
Love
Go
it.
Birds. How about that, huh?
Thank you, Linda.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in North Carolina? My daughter grew up in Charlotte. I'm curious where she's at in North Carolina. See what she's got going on. Christakos for the PAT. Tommy's kick is good. Splits the uprights.
And it's good. All right.
14-3 at the 10:05 mark. Another one of our great sponsors is Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Hold your hats. We got a flag.
Uh-oh.
Got a hold against the Birds.
Holding on the Firebirds.
Ooh.
So you have to re-kick that one.
Oh, okay. It's all right. It's only 5 yards back or 10 yards back, right? You
Yeah,
have to get 10 yards on that one.
With Tommy's leg, should be no problem.
It shouldn't be a problem whatsoever.
What is the NFL PAT? Is it the 30-yard line or 35? 25-yard line.
25-yard line, yeah, which is a 35-yard kick now.
Uh-huh.
Used to be the 12-yard line. They got it back. And you know what? It makes a huge difference in some of these games when they miss that. You're just like, wow.
Yes. Tommy's kick from there is still good. Yeah, baby.
All right, we'll take it.
14-3.
Yeah.
Take it back another 10 yards. He'll make it again. So that's all right. All right, Rockin' Protein is a proud sponsor of Chaparral Firebirds. It's the perfect way to refuel after practices and competitions. Rockin' Protein is the protein milk beverage that gives you the fuel your muscles need to thrive. Rockin' Protein would like to wish the Firebirds good luck this season. Be your best with great tasting Rockin' Protein. Also, Jets Pizza, man. I got some of that a couple weeks ago in our snack bar there. And by the way, Holly, what you and your crew do at our snack bar every week, got to give it up. You guys are awesome. We always get some good Chick-fil-A, the whole gig going on. And hard to believe, partner, we've only got one more home game, the rest of the season. We're going to go in the playoffs, of course.
Yep.
So, folks, you do not want to miss next week the Pinnacle Ball Club, currently ranked number 2 or 3, depending on what ranking you're looking at, in 6A, comes into Shaptown. We need to pack that place. We need to rock that on, have the bird cage rolling, and send the Pioneers back home with a loss.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully that we bring our A game because we definitely need it that day.
Yeah, Pinnacle's got a good ball club. Their quarterback, his name escapes me right now, is going to go to Michigan. Of course, they had Spencer Rattler last year, who's playing at OU. What a great quarterback youth that's turned into.
Big Oklahoma, yeah.
Yeah, we've got to just absolutely dominate them next week. So after the penalty, little pooch kick. Be fielded by one of the up men at the 10-yard line, up to the 20. Good run. At the 25-yard line.
Kickoff is returned by number 10.
Number 10, Chevis Benson for the Pride, returning that one. And then, of course, the last game of the year will be on the road at Liberty. The Lions actually are playing Pinnacle tonight in a division game, as they're also both 3-0 like our Birds. So that's the top 3 teams in our division, and we got both in the last 2 weeks of the season. So I don't want to look ahead beyond this game. We got to win this one and take care of our own division business. Yeah,
that's right. We want to make sure we stay one day at a time.
Yes, sir. Pass is going to be dropped.
Ooh.
Got some footsteps out there. Number 2 in there. I think it's number 9. I'm sorry. Make that Dominic Davis. I'm sorry, partner.
No, I was going to say that Vaseline's out there. They keep dropping those balls.
It's not working. Dominic Davis is taking over at the quarterback position. My apology, folks. That left-hander. Looks like Coach Welbrook trying to switch it up offensively. Down 14-3 here. Birds showing blitz. Looks like we may have a timeout taken here. And Chaparral is going to talk about it. That's their first one of the half, which of course gives me time for some more love to our great sponsors. The WM Grace Companies have been with Chap football for many years, and Rasconi's, one of my personal favorites, along with the Orthopedic Clinic Association, or TOCA. You want to do some of these reads, man?
I'm over here with the.
You're taking care of the camera.
I'm over here with the.
You're multitasking as it is, right?
I'm looking, trying to keep everything in sync.
You got 4 things going. I'm just leaning against this talking. So cold beers and cheeseburgers. Oh man, that's some good stuff right there. Along with Naked Cure, also proud sponsors of the Chaparral football program.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing I did want to talk about is this is Booster Club President James Jorgensen's last year. I want to give a shout out to you, James. Thank you for your fearless, tireless leadership you've had the last few years. Jace's last year, of course. And thank you for everything you've done to head the Boosters Club and just make it be awesome for our players in the school.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much, man. That's been great.
Davis gives it off this time above the 25-yard line. And
You know what I liked about that play? Both of them were covered. If he was going to hand it off, he was right there, but he took it and
kept
they
it
still
himself,
got
yes.
him.
Yeah.
So that was a great play by the Firebirds defense here.
I wonder if the Birds saw something on film. They called that timeout. They must have. 3rd and 10.
Yep. All right, see if we can stop them right here.
Naked backfield, twins left and right. Powell back in this time. Going to be short of the first down. Nice job wrapping up right there. Good job by a couple of the backers. Looks like Balducci is right there. Ben Edelblut, safety position, also helping wrap him up. About the 34, so it looks like the Pride's going to punt it away here.
Yep.
Cam dropping back. Cam can be playing at Cal Davis next year. Man, good to see that young man last couple of years just develop into a great leader on the field.
Yeah. Well, great defensive hold there by the Firebirds.
Yes.
Now we're going to get it back and see what our offense can do now.
High snap. We got some laundry on the field. Rasmussen barely caught that one. Got delay game.
Okay.
Oh, we got happy feet.
False start on the Pride.
Yep.
False start.
False start. Moving back 5.
Yep. Take him back, take him back, take him back, take him back, take him back.
You know, I'm going to say it right now. We got him down. I want to put the foot on the gas pedal and just take them out.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you want to keep that foot pedal down.
Oh,
almost blocked.
Yes. Jackson Richards just about had that one. You could tell. Woo.
Yep.
If he hadn't got the, what are your fingers, a mani or petty? That'd be a manicure.
Manicure.
If he had the
Your
long
feet is
nails.
pedicure, yeah.
If he hadn't had the manicure, he might have had that one. Great position for our Birds at the 37-yard line. Let's take it down and score again, boys. You can tell there's not much life. This Mountain Point Ball Club, I don't want to give them any instance to get back in this thing.
Yeah, you don't see too much yelling or too much going on down there.
No, not much energy or passion at all.
Yeah, usually, you got the quarterback talking to your receivers or the running backs.
Diego on the edge, Etch. Breaks one tackle. Good for Firebirds.
First down.
Into Pride territory. That little mighty man. I love to see that dude run, man. He can just get out there.
And you know what? He loves to run right behind somebody because that's what you do in rugby. You're running next to somebody and then you're tossing the ball. But here, he's just taking it. That's great. Great running there.
Great explosive speed on the edge. Birds at the 45. 8:19 remaining in the half. Up 14-3.
Nice. I like the dual back, man. It's one or the other, and this is definitely something new that I've seen.
Yep, haven't seen this all season. It gives the defense something to look at. Jared Williams off the A-gap. Breaks one tackle.
Oh,
yeah, baby.
Nice.
Nice inside the 20. Jared looking to the house. Touchdown, Birds. Woo. That's awesome.
How about that?
That looked like Eno Benjamin right there.
Woo. He said, Sharia, you're not the only one that can you're not the only one that can run here.
That's right. Who can do this?
Let me show you how to do this.
Eno came down from Tempe. Jared, you showed him something, that spin move. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's great.
To the house. What a run by Jared Williams. I know he's starting to get some looks with some D1 guys. More of those definitely coming to chaparral for Jared the next year and a half, man. That was awesome.
we definitely have a lot of scouters out there. So, and they're looking at the right place because there's a lot of great talent here.
I'm going to talk about that in just a second. As Tommy on for the PAT. Ben holds perfectly. It is good at the 7:52 mark. Birds up 21-3. You are spot on. We have, I was reading Richard Obert, who writes for the Arizona Republic. He's the high school writer, and he calls it a three-headed monster with Miller and Christakos and also with Williams. But he also goes on to say it's the depth. Like it's all the other surrounding players that is just, he can see the numbers.
Yeah.
The depth is there, the defense, the offense. I get excited talking about it. We're homers because we're for Shap. You got Shap 10 on your car, for crying out. I love that, man.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
I do like that, yeah. But it's across the board. And man, every week it's just getting better and better.
Yeah, you say Christakos, and then all of a sudden you got your backups. You got
Capri
Hamilton,
Max Minor.
Yeah. I mean, two great juniors, or juniors that are still going to be here next year. And then you say Jack Miller, who do you have? Silbor.
Oh,
come
Briggs.
on, man.
Yes, What a great quarterback, yes.
Yeah, you know, it's great. You got Jared, now you got Chavarria.
Exactly.
I mean, everybody's making great dynamic, you know, very impactful plays for this offense and defense. So, yeah, it's definitely enticing and it's very exciting.
Good to see the boys peaking at the right time. Not to get ahead of ourselves, but up
Nope.
21-3 here. Looking good so far. Tommy's kick this time. Going to boot it away. And it will be fielded at the 2-yard line. About the 20, brought down about the 22-yard line. Trio of Firebirds there, led by Sean Parker. Glad to see Sean back healthy this week.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of our guys back too. So it's nice to see that as well, there, Jay.
Remember last year we were kind of getting hurt and nicked up down the edge. And this is the game against Mountain Point last year where Jack got the deep bone bruise. So it's
that's right.
Yeah, let's keep going this way. That high-flying offense, you call them.
That's right.
The defense's turn. Just don't leave them out. Only 3 points allowed so far this evening. He's done a nice job shutting down Mountain Point. Lots of trickery offensively shown here. It's like an old school off left tackle, breaking in the tackle in the secondary. Going to be brought down finally. Cole Nordman. Thank you, Cole. Woo, what a great run. Reversing his field. About 28-yard run up to the 48-yard line. Man, that was smash mouth football right there, Joel.
Yeah, definitely. They ran it right down the middle and got away. But good thing we have some good speed in the back. We're able to, catch up to them, stop them before they made more damage.
Here comes the same type formation, under center switching, left and right side falling down. And I think he was down. Yeah, he was down. You called it. Landon Powell tripping before he could give the handoff there. So the ball's going to be spotted where his knee went down, which is the 45. 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Our boys up 21-3 here. Coach Welbrook going deep in the playbook, trying to get all kinds of different looks to confuse our defense. A little counter this time. Bus into Birds territory. Whole bunch of Firebirds right there. Jace Jorgensen leading the way. Franz also there, along with Christian Bauer. They are into Birds territory with the 48, bringing up a 3rd and 6. All right in the middle there by the Pride logo. Powell gives, and going to be stopped short of the first down again. The interior defensive line, good job, plus some backers. Franz up there, JJ again, big number 44, Anthony Lucas. Boom.
Great effort by this defense, though. Everybody at the ball, man. It's
Balducci.
not one, it's two, it's the whole team.
I'm sorry, man.
No,
You're spot on.
good.
Yeah, Balducci also, they're going to go for it. 4th down and 5. Welbrock says, why not? Trips far side, Twins left.
This should be pretty interesting. Yeah. They said, no, hold on. Stop.
They want to get that right. I believe unofficially they have 1 timeout left here in the half. Another great shout out to one of our sponsors, the PETA Jungle and the VIG. The CPK, I know we've had several pep rallies over there. They're a longtime sponsor who also helps feed the guys on game day and provide numerous support functions and fundraising. At halftime, folks, as you're watching, we always keep the stream on. Joel will kind of focus the middle of the field, and we'll take a little bit of a break and be back. Again, what a gorgeous evening, man.
Beautiful, yeah, it's
Phoenix.
beautiful night.
Couldn't ask for any better. Do we ever hear back from Linda where she's at in North Carolina? I'm curious to see.
Let's see here. Linda.
I want to see.
No, she didn't say anything back.
All right, okay.
Somewhere in North Carolina.
North Carolina, love it. All right, 4th and 5 upcoming for the Pride. Dropping, looking, launching. We got a man out there. Woo! Oh, my goodness, what a lucky bounce.
What a bounce did they get on that one?
Wow, Cole Nordman defensively was all over him, did a nice job, batted the ball, but somehow Tristan Kramer picked up the bounce and down inside the 10-yard line. That's a lucky bounce. That's a tip drill is what that is.
Yeah, that was definitely a tip drill. You had one guy tip it, the other guy just came over. Luckily, he was there and caught the ball.
Yeah, good job defensively by Nordman, but right spot, right time means the Pride first down and goal to go here. Under center goes Powell. Looking for some running room. Nothing there. Nice.
It's either Balducci or Baez.
Nope. Bauer. Man, he's had a monster season, Christian has. A ton of tackles from his linebackers spot. He and Balducci both roaming very actively there.
Powell. Powell sounds very familiar.
For them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Their quarterback?
Is their coach, one of their coaches, Powell?
Let me check and see if I can.
All right, here we go.
We'll get back to that and we'll see.
We'll get back to that.
Second 8. Direct snap this time. Looking for some running room, trying to get to the edge, but hard hitting Jack Witten says, take that, baby.
Nope.
Not
Nowhere.
this. That away,
Nowhere.
Jack. Little motion out there. Like to see that slamming him to turf. Great job.
Yep.
Also, Balducci helping wrap up, but Witten would not give an inch. I think they lost another yard, possibly 2. See where that one's spotted at. Yeah, loss of 1.
That's good. That's good. We're gaining some. We're gaining some yards. Defense is gaining some yards. Here we go.
3rd and 9. Ball at the 9.
See what they do. Defense is holding up pretty well. Oh,
looking up the left side, lowering his hat. Looks like the Pride is in.
Man,
that's a heck of an effort. Rashawn Hodge. Yeah, exactly. A couple broken tackles and dives into the end zone at the 3:42 mark. Looks like they had him stop initially about 1 yard gain, but broke a couple and breaks the pay dirt at the 3:42 mark. Pride scores again. Rasmussen on for the PAT. Hodge the holder. Snaps low, and flying through is Edelblut. They're going to throw it up. It's going to be picked off. Take it back. They can't do that in high school football.
That's what I was going to say. You can't do that, right? In high school football, I was like,
all you got to do is get your heart rate up for a long run.
Yeah.
So at the 3:42 mark, 21-9, our Birds up. Defense giving up a heck of a rebound pass.
Wow, yeah, that was a big play.
Big one. You know, Powell, I do know one Powell that came out of Mountain Point. Nicole Powell played here. She went on to play at Stanford, and she played over in Europe in the Women's Professional Basketball League. I know that because, quick story, if you don't mind, my brother worked with her at the City of Phoenix, her mom. So Nicole Powell, to be able to play professional basketball in Europe, very talented, obviously, so very nice. I don't know if it's a Powell you're thinking about or not. Probably not, but that's the one I knew about.
So,
but what do I know?
I was just, I was just thinking that, I was just looking at the stats here. Looks like the 9 points that they scored right now is the most they've scored in the last 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. So,
wow.
Yeah, we have to make sure we stop them. But hey, that was a big play by that offense. I mean, it was a tip. Somebody else was luckily there, so I mean, it totally went their way that time.
That is a lucky bounce. All right, the Birds looking for some redemption here. Spinning up the 28-yard line. A whole bunch, a little extracurricular pushing. See if the referees pick up on that or not. Plenty of time for our offense. 3:34 remaining in the half. See if we can get one more score up here. Already up 21-9 before we head into the locker room.
So now we got to capitalize here, Jay. They need to score here. They need to go down there and show, hey, we're here to play. We cannot do 3 and out. We need to go down the field, take that time down to, if nothing, if anything, let's utilize our runners. Kill that clock, not let them, get on that offensive side again.
Got 21 points already. See if we can make 24 or 28. Love to have it here. Jack surveying the defense. Excuse me. Dropping, has a man wide open. Fires ball is tipped. Intended for Hamilton. Man, he was right there.
Yeah.
One of the linebackers, number 7, Rayshawn Hodge, breaks it up.
You know, something I like about this two-back, he's got extra protection. Looks like each one gets one side, and he's got that extra, 2-3 seconds that he can probably throw that ball. So I like that, the new view.
I'm sure it's also something the coaches picked up on film, right? That they need to kind of bring that good look, and very effective so far. Jack being rushed, the throw underneath and hit immediately is Jared.
No, come on, guys.
There you go. Tristan Kramer, one of the big 3 athletes for the Pride. So it means they'll bring up a 3rd and 10 for our boys. 3:12 remaining clock running here in the second quarter. So a couple of passes. What do? You going to put it on the ground here? Or are you going to try and air it out again?
No, you got to air it out here. You're 10 yards back. We'll see.
It's like the offense will do. Yep, possibly changing the play call up here. Plenty of time on the play clock. 6 seconds. Birds want to take a timeout here. Talk about it. 2:46 remaining in the half. Another great sponsor is the famous, proud sponsor and lounge meal provider for our Firebirds. And Jimmy John's. We always talk about Jimmy John's. We're back home, man, coming from the Jimmy John's press box. You guys were there last week enjoying that great setup. And Jimmy John's, thank you so much. You've done for the Birds program year after year, and also the Screamery. Come by after the game, and One Stop Nutrition. And the Allen boys over One Stop, they'll hook me up. They got some good acai. I like, what is acai, man? It's like this healthy berry type thing.
Oh, really? Acai, yeah.
ACAI?
Yeah, acai.
You viewers probably know that. That stuff is good, and it's good for
really
you.
Good, and it's good for your body. Yeah,
it is,
really good, yep.
Good protein powder. So they hooked me up with a complimentary one. I said, thank you, it was good. So I told them I'd give a special shout out in the air.
Nice.
All right, 2:46 remaining, and surveying the crowd here on the home side. Looks like the student section is showing up for the Pride. All right, 3rd and 10, Birds. Here, let's go.
Yeah.
Get it done.
They haven't really taken too much time off the clock either.
Exactly. Miller dropping. Straight drop back, all kinds of time. Now he's being rushed. Fires. Misfires towards Max Minor. Max came back on that, but that ball drifted out of bounds, so the Birds will have to punt it away, unfortunately. So that was a quick 3-and-out partner. Not quite what we were looking for.
Yeah, it's definitely not quite what we're looking for. We have a bigger, more dynamic offense than that. I'm not sure what's going on here. If there's any kind of miscommunication, I know that there's been a couple of drop balls. But, at this point in time, right now at the time of the season, I think they have to be on their A game here.
Tommy's kick is going to be a little bit short.
Wow.
Shanked off the right-hand side, gets a favorable bounce for the Pride. Close to the midfield stripe, about the 48-yard line, depending on where that spot is exactly.
Yep.
So short one by Tommy, uncharacteristically, because he normally booms those.
Yeah.
But plenty of time. He talked about 2:29 remaining in the half. The Pride's got opportunity here with a short field to get more points on the board before we go into the locker room.
Yeah, well, now the defense has to step up here and try to get a pick or maybe even a fumble here. Try to get our offense back out there so we can put a little bit more points before the half.
Yeah, we know the Birds can score in a hurry. Now the defense, unofficially, I believe the Pride has one more timeout out there, guys.
Yep, looks like that's what they got.
Davis at the helm, gives off. And looking for some running room. Interesting call there. Bowers again. Christian Bauer, man. Boom. Meet this. Take
Christian
this.
Bauer.
Christian Bauer right there. A 48, 49-yard line. Interesting call. It's 2:06. Maybe Coach Welbrook is content with this score at the halftime. Trips near side shown. Quarterback pulls himself, spins into first down territory, well into Birds territory. Balducci right there, Joy wrapping him up. Inside the 35 to 34. Excuse me, my allergies kicking in a little bit. Sorry about that.
I got to tell you, this offensive team for the Lions, man, they look like they're trying really hard. They really want this. So, they're really putting in that effort. The quarterback is definitely opening his eyes. So, look at the holes he's creating for himself.
Davis gives up. Yeah, I was going to talk exactly what you talked about early on. Not much life and passion, but that offensive line, which is big, is starting to kind of establish themselves a little bit. They got some momentum going. We know this. The longer you keep a team and let them hang around, get that confidence, things can change. That's kind of what's going on right now. 1:28 remaining. A timeout's going to be taken here. And that big offensive line, and also the quarterback switch going from Powell to Davis seems to be paying off offensively for the Pride here. So what do you think, partner? What are they going to do? I think that's their last time out. 1:28 seconds, 6. Going to keep it on the ground, or are going to try and not much a passing game shown by them.
They're also, they're calling different plays. They're running, they're throwing, so they're making you guess.
Yes, mixing it up well.
Yeah, definitely. They're definitely mixing it up. So we'll see what they have to do here now. If they're going to pass or they're going to run. The big question is, are we going to be able to stop them?
Yes. 2nd, 6.
With this Firebird team, with this Fire's defense, are they going to be able to stop them? We'll see.
Big 2nd down play here. This time Powell back in at the helm, calling the signals. And he gives again a little counter. And nice job defensively. Who else? Bauer. Balducci, boom, right there. Also Ryan Alderman helping out. 3rd and 7 upcoming. We approach 1 minute remaining in the half. Plenty of time in the play clock. Looks like they're changing the play here. Powell drops, the lefty looking, being flushed. Got him. Yeah, baby.
Woo.
Joey Balducci.
Not
in my neighborhood.
Good for them.
All over Powell there. It's going to bring up a 4th down. About 4th and 11. We'll let the clock at least run down. Maybe take the penalty. No hurry with 20 ticks remaining on the play clock. See if they heave something down the far sideline with a little bit of time left. Maybe get a little PI. Trips, far side. The Birds want to talk about this one defensively. Why not? Can't take this timeout to the locker room with you. Coach Zoo bringing over his boys to talk about it. So if you're the offensive coordinator, what do you do for the point, man? What do you do? What are you going to call?
Just go for a Hail Mary.
Yeah,
throw it out there. Get all your offensive guys out there. Throw it up there. If you got an arm, let's see it.
Maybe get a PI. At least get the ball down there.
Let's get it down there. Exactly. You never know.
Good job by Coach Zoo or Barnes, whoever called the timeout, to not let the clock wind all the way down. The difference between the play clock and the game. A little more.
American Youth Football.
Yeah.
All-Star, 12U All-Stars. He was a quarterback. That's where Paul is at.
All right.
I know his dad, coach. He was also a coach in the youth program. I believe he's also a football coach right now for a high school. So
nice. Jackson Richards forces the pick. This could go all the way.
Oh, my gosh.
Hold on to your hats. Let's go, Birds. Streaking down the sideline. Touchdown, Birds. If I can get a number on that.
Number 4.
That is Ryan Alderman. Ryan to the house. Touchdown, Birds. All because of big number 5, Jackson Richards, all over Mr. Powell, dude.
Yeah, that's
yes. Right. Wow.
Lots of laundry out there. Hopefully it's not against Firebird. Let's see.
I see Coach Barnes a little upset across the way at the 30-something. You can see him about the 35. May have taken the points off the board. We'll check it out.
We'll see.
That was a heck of a play.
Wow.
Jackson all over Powell. Pass picked by Alderman. Taking it to the house. All kinds of blockers around him. Let's see what's up.
Let's see what they're going to call.
Referee at the 40-yard line. What is that call? I don't know what that is. Personal foul.
Oh, wow. Personal foul on the Firebirds.
Okay, so we're going to have a one untimed
touchdown
play.
said first down.
Yeah, so it's going to be. Was it roughing the passer? I don't
know.
I thought he got him. We don't have replay. You guys at home can go back in your
Go back and see what you see and let us know, because we cannot replay this.
Well, it's at the 45-yard line. The ball was down to 36.
Yeah.
So it looks like, okay, the interception is going to stand. All right, the interception stand. The pick is done. It had to be something on the return, obviously.
Okay.
So here comes your one untimed down again. So it's heave-ho. Trips near side. Jack fires across the middle. Max Minor in and out of his hands. Catch the ball for Max. So we're at halftime.
Wow.
Where our Birds are up 21-9. Jay and Joel are going to go silent for about 20 minutes. The offense, 21 points. You know, if you go to the locker room all the way up, giving up 9, I think you're pretty satisfied with that. But with the offense, could have had a few more before they went into the break. What do you think?
I think there should have been another 14 points up there. Unfortunately, there was, a couple of mishaps, miscommunications, drop balls. So this offensive group needs to get it together and come back a little bit stronger here, Jake, because they should have an additional 14 points up there.
I hear you. So after your one half of play, our Birds 21 and the Pride 9, Jay and Joel signing off at halftime. We'll talk to you about 20 minutes.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, this is not good.
They should just be stopped on this team. I think it should be about, like I said, about 35 At least we're still up by 4 points.
Yeah, no. Yeah, they should be up by. You want something? I'm gonna go down. Where is it? Is it over there?
Yeah, they just got like a little side thing, not much going on. They pulled the bathroom, pulled it out later. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Lionhearts Marching Band. Founded in 1991, their way towards the state championship competitions in both the Avoda and ACNDA marching circuits. Our show this year is titled Kickoff, which is a Japanese concept meaning one's reason for being or one's purpose. The show merges Sakura, a traditional Japanese folk melody, with the song This Is Me from The Greatest Show. Tomorrow, around Del Sol High School at 1 p.m., the Lionhearts will compete in the Avoda Marching Band qualifier. And then at 4 p.m. at Williamsfield High School, the Lionhearts will compete in an AZMBA circuit qualifier. The Lionhearts and the Band Boosters will also host the AZMBA Division II Marching Championships here at Mountain Point High School on November 9th. The Lionhearts would like to express their deep appreciation to the families, friends, and alumni of the band program and our school and district administrative teams. The support we receive from each of these groups is essential for the continued work of rebuilding and reinvigorating their program. And now, Lionhearts drum major Mikey Walter is your band ready.
Finding one's ikigai can provide the answer to the question, who am I meant to be? Ikigai exists at the intersection of our work and talents, what we love and what the world needs. When the world asks who I am, Ikigai is answering, this is me. When sharp words come, I am brave, though I am bruised, deserving of love. No apologies. This is who we are meant to be. We are glorious. This is me.
Joining the Lionhearts tonight are band members from Centennial Middle School and their director, Mr. Ian Jin. Please give a round of applause to these young musicians and encourage them to join the Lionhearts as soon as they arrive at Mountain Home. And now, the combined high school and middle school programs will perform Land of a Thousand Dances. Thank you, John. The Lionhearts would like to thank Anthony Sport and Tiffany and Blair Iceland for their sponsorships and the NPHS band boosters for their tireless work behind the scenes. And of course, we thank you, the students and fans, for your enthusiastic support of the band at assemblies, football games, and marching band competitions.
Hand up, you got it? Pretty quick first half, too.
No, it was pretty fast.
That's what I thought. The center, remember, it's Jared's brother.
Senior Walk is a
Steve
non-ranked
Williams.
program that has existed at Mount
6'1",
Point since 1996.
Wow.
Seniors must complete 90 hours of community service, have a GPA of 3.25, and be a member of 2 clubs or sports over 4 years. We would like to congratulate the 69 students who qualified for the 2019-2020 class. Joining the Senior Walk honorees around the field are educators who have been influential in their success thus far. Students who like teachers from kindergarten through high school. These seniors want to thank each and every adult in their lives for helping them to enter into adulthood. Please assist in thanking these teachers with a round of applause for being amazing educators. Members of the Senior Walk. First, Grace Reed, Katie, Kate Gucci, and Ava Light. Next, Jada Beatty, Autumn Eileen, and Sandy McDonald.
Indy.
Leda.
Aaron Hicks at the home run.
We're up to 67. 67, right before half.
Next up. First is late.
Microphone's putting in that roll.
Next.
Did you get that Brazilian sauce or whatever? No? That looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just never heard of a sauce with oil in it.
Yeah, it sounds like lemon sauce.
Next up is Lexi Artusa, Malaysia, Marcelin, and Zoe Strickland.
Yeah.
She uses tomatoes, and then whatever, garlic,
Next
cilantro, spices,
and Beckham here.
Maybe some homeless guys take
Lauren Young, Zachary Cortez, and Grace. Angela Holloway and Priscilla Bote. Next, Madison Hill. Then Angeli Ramirez, Emma Trimble. Homecoming court. First up is Benny Omole and Alex Graham.
They scheduled us for homecoming.
I participated in track. Benny Omole says I participated in track and field all 4 years and part of the National Honor Society along with the English Science and Social Studies Honor Society, and I'm the senior class president for student council. I plan on obtaining a nursing degree after high school and then eventually going back to medical school later on in my graduate degree. Alexander Graham says, my favorite memory of high school is definitely the first football game I've ever been to. I'm a member of Road Kappa and NHS. I also run cross country and track and field. My advice for a freshman would just be to relax and have fun. There's plenty of time. An important lesson I learned from high school is to never procrastinate and to always be on top of work. My favorite spirit days are blackout and neon. The next court member is Jimenez Ortiz and Luke Black. The next court couple is Kennedy Holloway and Peyton Johnson.
Doesn't write nothing.
No? We'll tell you later.
Oh, yeah. Here's a report card.
The next couple is Jasmine Martinez and Austin Barrier.
Did you watch it on your TV?
And the next court couple is Johnny Montero and Isla Reed. Presenting or crowning the winners of this year's homecoming court is the 2018-2019 King and Queen, Carson Arthur. And the winner of the homecoming court, King and Queen, is Jonathan Otero and Isla Reed. Winner of the 50 raffle for 845. And the winner of the 50-50 raffle ticket is blue ticket 441845. Please come to the booth to claim your prize.
That's too bad they had that. Those points taken off the board, man. Must have been an illegal block or something, right? They've been sweet going to the locker room. But you can get them up. You should, right?
You get the ball first, too.
centers. 290, Williams is 205. Really running the ball out Coach him up, man. And that's what I'm going to do now. So his backers can do that. Could be also Liberty High School, we're part of the Field School District. They don't let anybody else stream. So we're going to have to be on the DL. Going out for a couple years ago, they said, no, we have like exclusive rights. Yeah, the pure NFL School District team, they all stream all the games. They're like one broadcasting network. It up, man? Ready? Yeah, I'm ready, man. Halftime winding down here at Mountain Point. Jay and Joel back with you. Our Birds up 21-9 at half, partner. We're just talking about a little bit off the air. Unfortunate penalty took that pick six off the board towards the end of the first half. And what is your overall recap of the first half?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, I think our offense needs to get it going and fly, baby, fly.
Yes, I'm with you. Speaking of flying, the wind has picked up here quite a bit. And Mountain Point, we're up on top of the press box that we talked about, so we can field here, and the flags are definitely fluttering for the first time all night long. It's like a cross breeze, which is going west to east here. Mm-hmm. So we'll see if that comes into play with any kind of downfield passes. That hasn't been much of a factor all season long. We know Jack certainly has a strong enough arms, and the good news is the Birds will get the ball coming out of the locker room, so looking forward to that. Back deep, as always, Capri Hamilton and Sean Parker to receive the kick. And sit back wherever you are. Let's bring those Birds home, their sixth victory of the season, partner.
Yep, let's go.
Make it happen. The big one next week, Pinnacle. The one half of football here before we get that big one at home next week. Cameron Rasmussen teeing it up. See if he's going to kick it out of bounds. Connor Hickey, the closest Bird, means the ball's going to be spotted very favorably for our Birds coming out of the locker room. They featured that two-back set quite a bit in the first half. Kind of different. We talked about that a lot. I like that approach.
Yeah, I think that look definitely is throwing out the defense. Also, what is happening that I see is that Jack Miller has a couple more seconds to throw that ball when he has two defenders, one on each side. So I like it. It's a nice little change, nice little view for the defense. So let's see what they can do here, see if they can capitalize on that one.
I see it. You can definitely pick up the wind in the microphones here, so it's probably come across in our broadcast. It's getting a little windy up here on top. So first down for our Birds out in the 35-yard line. Both Echeverria and Williams in the backfield. Miller fires, misfires. intended for Capri.
Jack Miller's pass. Ball
First set of downs in the first half. Jack had a couple misfires, comes out and fires that one to the turf to bring up a 2nd and 10. We also talked about Capri getting him a little bit more involved in the offense. I think he unofficially had 1 target in the first half. Of course, Tommy Kostakis, always his favorite target. Max Miner targeted quite a bit in the first half also. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, big throws over to Miner, and he did miss a couple of those. So
Nice job by Jared running hard up to the 39-yard line.
Jared Williams tackled by number 7, Rashawn Hodge.
Rashawn Hodge defensively for the Pride. Bring up a 3rd and 5 to 39. Love to see them convert this and get some momentum coming out of the locker room.
that's right. They need to get this offense going, man. This offense has been pretty, calm since the first half. Here, Jay.
Again, we apologize. 7. My rosters fly all over the place here. Miller drops, fires, intended for Capri. Nice job. Back shoulder Capri. Good catch. Nice ball. Good catch. Good for Firebirds.
First down.
Move those sticks. Love that play call. We do have an injured Mountain Point defender right in front of us at the 41-yard line. Looks like that's Rashawn Hodge. He's right there with Capri. What you got?
Jay, we were just talking about Capri is great after that catch, man. As you can see right there, he caught. They made their defender miss and got another 2 yards on there. So great job by Capri Hamilton.
And perfect timing on that route. He turned, the ball is right there. Boom. So first at the 40. Birds on the march here. The reverse trickery. Love it. Sean Parker, left-handed, wide open out there.
Woo-hoo!
Yes, Max Miner, the 5-yard line. Love that play call. Coach Barnes loves to put those in every now and then. Big Max, Mad Max at the 5. Good for Firebirds.
First down.
All right, Miller to Sean Parker. The lefty fires down to Max. He hauls that one in, so good job.
Looks like Max Miner went back to the trainer there. Might have landed on the shoulder there. Hopefully he's okay.
Exactly. The power package in here. Jared Williams, all the biggies right in front of him. Jared punting, pecking. All kinds of laundry on that one. I wonder if this is going to be the chop blocking. Remember, Coach was talking about this morning?
That's right, yeah.
You want to talk about that to our viewers? That was, yeah.
So he was talking about shot blocking, how we cannot shot block inside the 2-yard line.
That's
or
a call.
The 3-yard line, yep. And it looks like they caught the shot block on the defense or the offense, because I know he was going to wear.
Yeah, it was on the defense, and he talked about that power package. Yes,
that's right.
He was going to alert the officials, and there you go. They said it's a good.
How about that?
My hats off to you, Coach Barnes. Way to go, and staff alerting the defense. Was does that?
They can't shot block there. Yep.
First down, goal to go. Miller under center. And referee wants to stop it.
Looks like a malfunction here. What's going on?
Well, what's he got? You gonna take a timeout? No, the official's timeout.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Everybody's running back and forth.
Must be a TV timeout, even though we're on TV.
Yeah,
all right. Okay. Reset the network. ESP. There we go. First down at the 1. Let's punch this one in. It looks like here comes the power package again. Jared Williams, Balducci, Anthony Lucas right in front of him. Jared spins. Touchdown, Birds.
There we go. Touchdown.
All right. Got to get some of this. All right. And more of this. Yeah, 9:56 mark. Jared powers in that power package. And again, heads up, hats off to Coach Barnes and staff for alerting the officials about that. That's what happened last year.
Yep, that was a great catch by the officials too. Mm-hmm. most of the times they're like, yeah, whatever, but seems like they actually paid attention this time.
Tommy's PAT is good.
Perfect.
And a little bit of history with this Mountain Point club going back to last year when the Mountain Point team came up to Chaparral, I can talk, and their former head coach, Conrad Hamilton, was a defensive coordinator. Very emotional game. There's a lot of that chopping going on.
Yep.
That's why they really wanted to focus on it this week. So
Yeah, he definitely wanted to make sure they didn't make that same mistake that was happening last year.
So nice drive out of the locker room, partner.
Yeah, great first offensive, outing for the Firebirds here. So now we got the defense going into work and see what they can do. Try to keep the Lions down to 9 points.
Yep, 28-9. Tommy, a little bit of that cross breeze I talked about is we got rosters and everything flying around here. It's not getting your screen, is it?
No, you're
I can
fine.
take some of that.
You're fine.
Excuse me. Sorry,
Making sure
folks.
it doesn't fly off.
Launch off. The birds are flying. We don't want the rosters and everything else taken.
Yeah, birds can fly, not us. not the rosters.
Tommy launches one. That strong leg, no problem cutting through the wind, through the end zone. So we'll see who the Pride trots out at quarterback. Will it be the starting quarterback, Landon Powell? They also featured Dominique Davis quite a bit. Many offensive sets in the first half. Down 28-9 here. And Coach Wellbrook and staff, they got nothing to lose. And they've had a tough schedule, as you mentioned. Well fought. And we got to talk on the air. Jared's brother is a center for Mountain Point, number 60, right in the middle of your screen there. Stephen Williams, senior 6'1", 305, partner. That's
Really?
some beef on that guy, man.
Jared Williams' brother?
That's his brother, yes.
Really? Wow,
Yeah.
how about that?
Pretty cool, huh? Little off-tackle play. Nice job defensively by the Birds. Balducci defensively for our boys. Yeah, I actually ran into Jared's and Steven's dad in the restroom down there, and he's, man, it's a tough game. I got sons on both sides of the ball.
Wow, that's definitely different.
He used to coach at Shap a couple of years ago. That's why Jared ended up there, but he followed Conrad Hamilton down to Mountain Point last year. Another running play for the Pride. Nothing going. Nice stop. Absolutely stuffed. Jace Jorgensen right there, wrapping him up.
Nice.
Also, Ryan Alderman flying up his linebacker. Sorry, partner.
No, I said that was a nice tackle. Lost about a yard there, so that was a good defensive play. Third down.
3rd and 8 upcoming. I like it. They're in no hurry. They're down by 19. You take all the time you want.
Yep.
Let that clock
That's right.
keep winding. Clock is in our favor. Powell drops, going to be smashed.
Ooh.
Big time, right up the middle, number 44, Anthony Lucas. Is he still only 14 years old?
He's still 14.
Oh, man.
I think he'll be 15 in the end of October.
The potential on that man-child is amazing. Talk about a bright future for the Birds and up-and-coming stars. Anthony Lucas all over Powell there. So that means the Pride will have to punt it away. Standing in his own end zone is Rasmussen as Cam Hightower once again drops back deep. And here comes the 11th player on the field for the Pride. Way late. That's going to be a flag.
Wow.
Yep, that was ugly.
Did they not see that? Now, and then also number 19 is running out there strapping on his, hurry up.
I know, right?
He's jogging, that was just all over the place. I'm going to get him back an additional 5 yards there.
March back 5 for the Pride, so that means Rasmussen will go back further in his end zone. Cam now standing about the 41 of Mountain Point to receive that. Should be incredible field position for our boys, depending how the kick goes.
But here's the thing, he goes.
Low snap.
Oh, still got it
And
off.
Pretty good catches. Fair caught by Cam at the 45, so a short field for our boys offensively. Nice job defensively there to stop them. And we talked about it again. Get the foot on their throat and just put them down.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? That was a great defensive hold by the defense now for the Firebirds. So offensively, we came down and scored. Defensively, 3 and out. That's a good way to start this second half here, Jay.
Yes. I'm just curious if somebody out there in Birdland will let us know, are you picking up all that wind noise on the broadcast? It's coming through our headsets quite loud, but I'm just curious. We're doing our best to try and mitigate that. And I can hear you good. You can hopefully hear me good.
Yeah, I can hear you fine,
All right, Miller and company at the 45-yard line. Twins top of your screen. Jared Williams gain about 3 or 4. Good first down pick up there. We'll see if Coach Barnes and the offensive staff wants to eat some clock here a little bit. Up by 19, short field. And look, Coach loves to keep the throttle down.
Yeah, he does. Throttle it down, throttle it down. Here we go.
It's that high-flying offense you talk about, man.
Yeah, man.
Miller pulls this time, rolling near side, looking downfield, fires as a man. Wise decision, throws it out of bounds. Nobody open there. Good job, Jack. Way to throw that one away. Closest Firebird was Capri Hamilton, but double coverage, so Miller wisely throws that one away out of bounds. 7:01 remaining in the third quarter. 3rd and 7 upcoming. Well, at the 42-yard line.
We need a first down here, Jay. We need 7 yards here. Get that first down. Let's start, getting some more offensive going on here. Let's go. Speed it up, guys.
Yeah. Down to 7 on the play clock. 6-5. Miller gets it off in time. Launches his man wide open. Tommy drops it. Oh, there's a tip drill for the Firebirds. Good for Firebirds.
First down.
All right, we'll take one of those too.
Nice, number 14.
Yes, Christian Cervantes. Heads up. Way to go, Christian.
Nice tip action right there.
You know what? If that's good for Mountain Point, that's good for Chaparral. We'll take it, baby.
And, hey, it helped out with the first down, so that's always a great positive play.
Yes. Tommy had it, punched out. Cervantes wisely picked it up. First down at the 34. Miller rolling. Fires wide open. Tommy again inside the 20, about the 17, 18-yard line. Well-designed play there. Forced out of bounds by number 16, Damian Landrum for the Pride. 6:27 remaining in the third quarter. Good-looking drive here.
And here we go, marching down the field, baby.
Yes.
All right, see what they got. Let's go, first down. About 19 more yards
19 yards, yes,
yeah.
definitely in Costaco's field goal range, but we want the 7.
Yeah, we definitely need 7.
Wes Mason, stand up tight in there in front of your lower part. We got timeout called here. What do we got? We got whistles stopping the play. Delay a game.
Oh, come on. Yep, looks like they took a little too long there.
Yep, moving back 5 yards. Pick up a 1st and 15 ball at the 24 now. Get that play called in there. Get ready to go, boys.
Still heroes, so that's good.
Good. All right, Jack Miller being chased, tries to stiff arm, and not hard hit for Jack, but he bounces right back up, which is good to see.
Yeah.
Nice defensive pursuit, big loss.
Notice it took 3 of them to take him down, though.
Yeah, right. Jack's a big man, as we know. Ball back to the 39-yard line. 6:17 remaining. I guess they marked him out of bounds on that. The clock stopped. 2nd and 30 unofficially here, so we'll see what the Birds draw up. Looking for a draw play, maybe on a screen or something like that. Trips near side shown. Little inside screen is going to be complete, and nothing there. Sean Parker tackled immediately at the 40-yard line. The trio of Pride defenders right there. Zach Hay defensively for Mountain Point. Bring up a 3rd and 31. Going the wrong way here.
Yeah,
ball at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, this time we went backwards, man. That's not the way we want to get this offensive start here again. Seems like they get it going, and all of a sudden, here we go.
I'm looking for a
setbacks.
little ISO Tommy, maybe a little go route or something like that. See what they do.
Yep.
Look at the size difference between the defender on Tommy. It is huge. Instead, Jack fires the other way.
Oh, man.
Well thrown ball by Miller.
Close.
Intended for Parker. Unable to bring that one down. Brings up a 4th down. We're on the Pride side of the field. Coach Barnes normally goes here. Tommy's out. They're going to actually punt this thing away? Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
You wouldn't try a 50, 60 yard. They're going to punt this thing away. Okay.
No, he's trying. He's
They're
trying.
going to try
my.
a 50 Comic Costacos. So hold on to your hats. Tyler's got the leg. Boom. I don't think enough leg on this one, though.
Ooh.
Well, 5 yards short. In that little cross breeze, but wow. All right, so the Birds do go without any points on that drive. That's okay. Down to 5:17 remaining in the third, up 28-9 here. Once again, I want to say thank you so much to the Fairmont Princess, our headline sponsor. So much we appreciate to take advantage of the 5 Diamond Luxury Hotel there on site, the TPC Stadium course, the award-winning Well-Being top-ranked spa. Also, proud sponsoring from the La Hacienda Restaurant, Toro Latin Restaurant and Rum Bar, and Bourbon Steak Restaurant. Ball at the 20-yard line after the missed field goal. Powell back at the helm, directing traffic. The left is going to be slammed to the ground.
Man.
Yes, big Jackson. Boom. Jackson Richards. Just take that.
You know what?
He pushed him.
I looked at, yes, he could have gone really hard, man, because he could have really hurt that quarterback, and that play just took him down. I mean, that's a great play.
Yeah, blindside, he could have done some real damage.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know what? That's great sportsmanship, man. We don't play dirty like that.
Oh, good job, Jackson.
Yes. Good
Loss
job.
of 9, second and 19. Little inside handoff this time. About 6 yards there.
And, you know, you got to appreciate respecting the sport, you know?
Yes.
There's kids that are out there that would have taken the lick any day of the day. I mean, they're like, oh, I got a free shot here, you know? What can I do?
Y'all hear Camacho with the tackle. First time we called his name all year long that I can remember. Number 30, nice tackle by him.
Yeah.
A little more PT for some of the other guys there. It is a 3rd and 15 upcoming. Under center, handing off the right side. Coming through, especially on Jackson Richards, umpire breaking that one up. That was your boy you're talking about, number 55, Keani Posey, 5'11", 295, little bit low at Jackson's legs there.
Yeah.
4th and 3, ball at the 27, going to punt this away.
All right, let's see.
And he's
Yeah.
waiting, get some blockers.
You know, this punter has quite a bit of a little hang time, man, so.
Rasmussen gets that one. Wow.
Almost
what
again.
a sky ball that one is.
Yeah.
You are spot on. Ball's out of bounds about the 43. Again, a short field for that offense, up 28-9. But let's get another one to the house and put them away here going into the 4th quarter.
Yeah. Definitely.
See if we can get that ground game going with Jared and Echeverria. Etch has had a couple of nice outside bounces.
He has.
That worked real well.
And, you know, and if he does well, you know, Jared's going to come back and say, hey, let me top that off real quick.
Friendly competition.
Like he did,
right?
yeah, friendly competition, which is the best competition, you know.
Yes.
If you have out there, Minor makes a play, you know, Chris Alcos wants to make a play too. So, you know, you got to encourage your buddies there. All right, let's see if this offensive outing this time can make that happen.
So we get that full back house we were just talking about. Both of them there. Jared looking for some running room, not much there. Right at the line of scrimmage, bring up a 2nd and 10. Clock running as we approach 3 minutes in the 3rd quarter. Again, our Birds up 28-9 here. Have you noticed, has Jack Helston been in the game at all, Joel? Noticed that?
No, I haven't noticed it, man, honestly.
I know he's been fighting, I think the coach said a little bit of flu this week or something like
Yeah,
that.
he said he might have not.
Might not play?
Yeah, he did. He's still feeling a little ill.
Yeah. 2nd and 9, Jack dropping, fires. Intended for Cervantes. Pretty tight window right there. Nice defense by Thor Canales.
Yeah.
For Mountain Point. That was a tough one to thread in there.
And a 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Yeah, we got to do something offensively. Get at least a 1st down. Don't go for the big plays. Just go for 10 yards at a time, you know?
Yeah, I've seen some of those underneath routes. I know I had a couple of those crossing routes, skinny post, whatever you want to call them. Work, see if that happens here. Ball at the own 40 full man out there. Sliding catch dropped.
Oh my gosh, come on.
In and out of the hands of Kostakos. Catchable ball means that Tommy will punt it away. And Xavier Lockett's going to drop back to receive this one.
So that's back-to-back 3 and outs for the Firebirds.
Not coming out real strong in the second half here. The good news is we do have 1 touchdown so far, of course. Kostakos punting it away. Low snap. Gets it up in the air. Nice punt this time. Turns over a fair catch. Ball at the 15. Connor Hicker running by there. 2:09 remaining. I know they're trying to establish the ground game, are the Pride, with that big offensive line. We talked about, of course, Jared's brother, the center, 305. We also mentioned the 295-pound lineman. The other tackle listed 290 pounds. So huge weight difference, size difference, but you got to give it to our defense for holding them to 9 points. And the linebackers really stepping up and filling those gaps.
Yeah, exactly.
So some of that offensive line motion we've seen quite a bit here. Nice stiff arm, nice tackle.
Woo.
Cam Hightower.
Yeah. They couldn't hold him back. He said, get off. Let me go for your buddy over here.
Yeah, stiff arm this.
Yeah.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. As we wind under 2 minutes now remaining in the third quarter. This time, and the deep back gets a handoff. Balducci right there, Bauer right there, wrapping him up. Cam Hightower also helping out. Swarming defense we talked about. Also hard hitting Jack Whitner right there, safety position.
The flock of Firebirds stopping them.
Love that. I got to give props to Mark Carroll, who is the true voice of the Firebirds, been with the program for like 20 years, public address announcer. He's the one that first coined that flock of Firebirds.
Oh, there you go.
We love you, Mark. I know you weren't feeling too good today, man. You're down here watching your birds. We got a little procedure situation against the Pride. Going to move them back 5. 56 ticks remaining in the third quarter here. From now a blustery mountain. I'm driving to San Diego tomorrow. Blew me all the way back to Arizona.
Where you going?
All kinds of movement up.
Man.
What was that?
It looks like all the offense.
Not sure if the snap count was off. Another 5 yards back for the Pride. Bring up a 3rd and 21. The clock is already running. About 30 seconds remaining here in the third. Overall, pretty rapidly played game tonight. Going to throw it this time. Got a man wide open in the middle. Oh, my.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Big play by
Davis to Hodge in between 3 Birds defenders. Wide open in the seam there. That's good for a first down. That ball was in the air a long time. And
even with this error, man, it made it.
yeah.
Just as he threw it, he was sacked too, so.
Got lots of pressure. Ball at the 48-yard line. See if they can get one more playoff here before we start the fourth quarter. They do. And break one more tackle. Balducci and Hightower bringing down Kramer. That's after 3. Our score, Firebirds 28 and the Pride 9. Well, going in the fourth quarter, partner, we scored 1 touchdown. They didn't score anything, so we won the quarter 7-0, but it just didn't feel like it was a real strong quarter. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but
No,
it was kind of a difficult quarter for our boys.
not at all. You're calling it as you're watching it here, Jay. I mean, 2 3 and outs. Last 2. Actually, that was 3 3 and outs. Now it's to change her. We need to get that ball going. We need to move the ball here. So, but first we need to stop them. They look like they're marching down the sidelines now. So see what's going to go on.
Yeah, the good news is that defense has been stellar all night long. It's John Springfield. You're the man. He's the tech man, making it happen for us, man. We're just like Chicago. So what do you think of our Birds tonight, man? Up 28-9? What's your assessment kind of off there?
It should be 58-9.
58,
Yeah,
that's kind of where we're at.
exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
We're like, they missed out.
70 burger with like the freshman.
Yeah.
That was awesome, 70, wasn't it? All right, first play of the fourth quarter is whistled dead. Check this one out. Another penalty. Looks like this was against the Birds. Davis this time. Looks like Wellbrook is alternating between Powell and Davis, the quarterback spot. That's going to move the ball down inside the 40, which gives the Pride another first down to the 39-yard line here. That big offensive line trying to make a difference. Again, that defense is stiffened so far. 12 minutes to go. And we'll head back up to Shaptown.
Oh, yeah.
Davis again keeping himself, trying to get the edge, pushed out of bounds. Witten the closest Firebird to him right there. Maybe a gain of 1 or 2 depending on that spot. Bring up a 2nd and 9. Yeah, ball at the 40-yard line. Actually, you're going to say lost a yard in that one. 2nd and 11.
All right, defense, let's go.
Defense, again, stepping up. Davis gives the inside handoff. Pulls it himself. A trio of Firebirds right there. Great defensive pursuit.
Yes.
Balducci right there. Franzi right there. Nice. 2 consecutive plays for loss. That defense, great job again. Back to the 45-yard line. Bring up a 3rd and 16.
All right, let's see if what the Lions can do or if the Firebirds can stop them here.
So here you go, Powell back into the huddle. He seems to be more of the throwing quarterback. See if that lefty can do it or not.
Yep, lefty.
Will the Birds bring pressure or not? So it's inside trap. And going to be short of the first down, but good gain up to about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, do they go for it or they kick it? What do you think? We saw a kicker out there. Oh, looks like he's coming out.
Yeah, he is coming out. Well, he's number 1. No, they're going to go for it. 4th and 5.
Oh, all right.
Actually about 4, depending on that spot there. Jace Jorgensen checking back in, replacing Balducci defensively. Now defense is running on and off. What's going on? Got equipment malfunction for the Birds. 11-12 remaining in the Howling Wind football.
Howling Wind.
So it's almost Halloween. We got Howling Wind, man.
Yeah, Howling Wind.
Run here. All right, big play here. 4th and 5. Ball at the 34-yard line. And a power package shown for the Pride. Great defensive pursuit. Yes, blowing that up.
Nice.
All right, great job, Coach Zoo and staff. Jackson Richards, Jace Jorgensen, Jacob Franz right there.
Yeah,
great
nice defensive
pursuit.
stop. Yep.
Wow. I mean, about 3 on the ball, but the whole line was right there after them, huh?
Yeah, now offense better come out and start throwing some big deep ones. Put some points up in the board.
Yeah, injured Pride player. Hope he's all right. I want to give one more shout out to Randy and crew over at the Modern Oyster and Shop House. Looking at the overall menu, we talked about the brunch numerous times and how it's a great pregame spot. Next week, again, folks, we're only 10:43 away from that big game next week at home, partner, against Pinnacle. Do not want to miss that game, as tonight Pinnacle Liberty battling it out. One of those teams is going to come in undefeated in the region like us.
That's right.
So it's going to be a regional possible championship game, possible higher seeding in 6A. I don't know if we're going to be able to sleep in the open division or not. We're ranked number 16 there, but we definitely should have a home field playoff game.
Yep.
So come out and support us at Shaptown. Oh man, this isn't good to see. The injured Pride not able to put much weight on. Looks like his left ankle or knee or something. Ugh. Yeah, being helped off by a couple of trainers there. That's a tough one to see. Hope it's just a twist or something like that, but oof. Is that a 52 or 62? You guys get that number?
62.
62. Khalil Simmons, 5'10", 235-pound senior.
Ooh.
Doesn't look good.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Was that young man okay? All right, it is Miller time. I only say that about once or twice a year. It's so cliche. Let's see what Big Jack has. 10:43.
All right, let's see what they do.
Jared Williams looking for some running room. Out to about the 41, 42 yard line. Gain of 2. You think Coach is going to take some time off the clock here, try and get some ground game, or what do you think?
I mean, it looks like that's what he's doing. But you know, if I'm Coach, I want to put up 14 more points before the end of this game. You know, we gotta come out here and show everybody that our offense is still, high-powered, high-flying offense.
Tommy targeted. Lots of contact down there. Tommy trying to high point that. What's that? Who's going to give that on? Is he going to give that to Tommy or?
No, it has to be.
It better not be exactly.
It was a helmet.
Diamante Landrum. Lots of contact there. See what they call. They better not call Tommy.
No, they're going to call the defensive guy.
Yeah, it looked to me. Again, we don't have replay, but kind of the way Tommy got up and anyway. Ton of contact there. Nice, well-thrown ball from Jack, but looks like this penalty's going to go in some birds. And you know, the flag came in late, guys. It was kind of after the play. It wasn't like instantaneous.
Yep, targeting.
Oh, all right. That call makes sense to me. Yeah, there we go.
There you go, targeting to the head.
You know, I give them credit for taking the time to get it right, get the right call, right?
Exactly,
yeah. Okay.
Exactly, man. That was a good call. I knew there was something going on because that second receiver came to a defensive. That was a defensive, receiver there, and he came in, hit him head to head.
Yes.
You know, you don't do that.
I don't care what level of football it is. Pee Wee up to the league.
All the way up to the league. That's right. I mean, they're getting more and more strict in the NFL, man. So, Jay, they're definitely going to look at that very closely. So, good call by the refs.
First down and 10. Jared looking for some running room. Gets to the corner, the 40. Going to be brought down a couple of pride, about the 36-yard line. Good job by Jared staying in bounds there. Heads up running. Looks like they're gaining about 7 or 8 on that. So, bring up a second short. Make that gain of 9. Second and 1. Heads up running by Jared. If I'm Barnes, I'm taking a shot. Second and long 1-2 at the 39. Take a shot, go vertical. You got a short third down coming up. Let's see what they do.
No, I think they're going to make it.
Capri near side. Instead, Jared gets the handoff.
There you go.
Good for Firebirds.
First down.
All right, move them sticks, baby. Downside the 35, 33-yard line.
So I do want to apologize to all the streamers out there. I see that there might be some connectivity issues. That might just be our 4G network.
Probably the wind, huh?
Yeah. Blowing away the high stream.
People letting you know where you have a connectivity problem?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, they're saying what's going on with the live feed. We're trying to do our best here, guys.
Miller going to be brought down. Fires. Ooh, able to get it away. Yeah, again, we are, I know you're watching the game, we are up on top of the press box where it is very windy, and I know you can hear it in certainly our headphones, speakers. I'm sure it's affecting the stream, so our apologies. The good news is we're up 28-9 with 8:58 remaining. Second. And the better news, we're joined by John Springfield up here.
Let's go, Firebird!
That's Johnny. You gotta love it.
There's Johnny.
Oh, bad snap that time. Miller gives to Jared. Look at him push the pile.
Yeah.
Making something out of nothing there.
Yeah, I was going to say they made something out of nothing there.
Yes. Uh-oh, another Mountain Point defender down on the turf. Hate to see that wherever it is, whenever it is.
Yep.
let's talk about the ASU football program. What do you think Coach Herm's got going in Tempe, man? They're ranked, 17th going up?
Yeah,
Big ball
17.
game tomorrow against Utah on the road.
That freshman quarterback, man. He's a stud.
Jaden Daniels got
Woo,
game. Yes.
man.
Yes, he can make it happen, can he?
He's definitely making it happen. It's a freshman. As a freshman coming into the organization and doing what he's doing, that's a great future for that team.
You know, I hear a lot of comparisons to Jake Plummer. All of the late drives and everything that Jake the Snake was able to do, come back.
Remember that? Yeah.
Oh, man.
that's
Jaden's doing very well. Rion Harrison, the injured Pride player. Hope he's okay. I see the gentleman who came off earlier got ice back down there on his knee, so that was, I don't know if that's good news or not. He's got some kind of a knee problem going on. 3rd and 8 upcoming for our Birds. Mountain Point's going to talk about this one. Excuse me. The dust getting in all my orifices here. I believe if ASU can win that game, you know, it'd be an upset on the road against Utah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they be in first place in the South, I think? Because U of A got they got trounced by Washington.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. I know that's a tough call for Coach Herman. How about the Redbirds going to New York, right, against the Giants?
Yeah.
Speaking of quarterbacks.
Speaking of quarterbacks, yeah, and running backs, Saquon Barkley's back. Ingram's back, their tight end, so they got 2 big offensive, weapons coming in. So,
right.
But, Kyler Murray coming in as Rookie of the Year or Rookie of the Week.
Yes.
I like what he's doing. He's very poised, and the best thing is he's getting comfortable.
Yes.
He's getting comfortable. He's reading the defenses really well. He's moving the ball. He's not getting sacked.
No.
I mean, it's very nice to see that.
You can see him grow week to week.
Oh, man, it's amazing.
3rd and 8 for our Birds. Jack drops, launches towards Tommy. Got him out there, but oh goodness.
Man.
In and out of his hands. It was right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, sorry. Blocking the camera view, guys.
Yeah, you're
sorry.
bad.
All right.
I'm like, you're all right.
Get out of the way.
Hands on the way.
Get out of the way.
Wow, 4th down.
Man, that was there.
It
Good
was
pass.
there, definitely.
4th and 8. Looks like the Birds probably going to go for it here unless the coach wants to attempt a field goal. It doesn't look like they have the field goal team out there. We got a flag on the field. Personal foul against the Birds.
Oh, no, come on.
So even if it would have been 6, it would have been negated by that penalty. And looks like our crew changed this. This is going to be marked off back to the 46. 8:22 remaining in the contest. Birds up 28-9. And looks like Tommy is going to punt this one away. Lockett dropping back to receive it at his 15-yard line.
A big penalty, man.
Yes, it was.
Got him out of field goal range. Oh, my
Tommy's
God.
kick.
What was that?
Oof. Goes out
What
of bounds
was
the 38-yard line.
Didn't even get past the first down line.
Typical Tommy kick.
That was an 8-yard punt. I've never seen that. I know the wind's a factor. That was a difficult one, though.
He just got it off the side of his foot.
Yeah, 8-yard punt. As John Springfield said, get off the side of his foot, right? So the Pride, if they're going to get back in this thing, now is a time for them. I hope they don't. I hope they keep it where they got it right now.
Yeah.
But they have got to start opening up. The running game is not going to get done for them at this point. Down by 19 with 8:12 remaining in the ball game. Powell gives off instead, straight up the middle. All right, we'll take that. I'll take clock and gain 1 or 2 yards.
Yeah, no problem.
Keep those plays coming all night. I think they're trying to play a little tempo here. Instead, they huddle up. 2nd and 8, ball at the 41. Powell, broken play. It's going to be broken himself in the background. Big Paul Lucas right there. Glad to meet him.
Yep.
Obviously somebody missed an assignment on that one. Powell hung out to dry and Lucas wraps him up. keep that clock running, bringing up a third and about a 15 or 16, depending on where that one's spotted. So both you guys would know, with the freshmen putting up the 70 the other day, what's their record this year, the freshman team, you know? Are they 3-3? 4-2? JV's only lost one, I know, right? I think they're 5-1 or 6-1. I love the picture you posted, John.
Pardon me?
You know, the picture that you posted with the 70 on the scoreboard behind you and your son. Is it a punt or a touchdown or a kickoff?
Kickoff return.
Kickoff return. 70 yards? How many was it?
Yeah. Well, he caught it at about 30, 25-ish. Hit it. The only one that was close to him was their little tiny kicker, and he missed. He whiffed. Max was gone.
Yeah.
He
Bless you.
ran out of juice at the end and
Yeah.
almost got tackled on the 1 yard.
I saw you post that, man. I was like, all right.
Oh,
Is that where the conditioning comment came into play?
Yeah. Yeah. Dave Brandon on the freshman squad. He said, "Heck, yeah, we need more conditioning." It was awesome.
Think of more conditioning. Yeah, that's
I was a
awesome.
proud papa.
Congratulations, proud papa. Congratulations, Max, man. Take it to house. Love that.
First score is a high school.
Yes, that's cool. Bright future for that young man, the Firebird's program. We keep talking about the depth that we have. All right, 3rd and 12. Upcoming for Mountain Point here. What are they going to do? They're going to try and throw it, but boom! Goodbye. Jackson Richards off the edge says, not in my house, not this play. Also Lucas right there converging. What you got, John?
Those two are beasts.
Yes, they are. 6.5 remaining in the ball game. So looks like Mountain Point will. To me, that's pretty much. Excuse me, Wellbrook saying this thing's over, because if you're gonna try and win this thing, you wouldn't. But they are. So Cam drops back at his 34-yard line. Let's take this one back, Cam. Low end-over-end punt. Not going to be fielded wisely. Down at the 41-yard line.
6 minutes.
And we got all kinds of hankies on the field in this one. We got lots of penalties. We got officials sorting out the players.
A lot of activity going on down there.
Isn't there? What was
And
that
you know
song
what?
by Don Henley of the Eagles? We got lots of dirty laundry.
And you know what? Coach Barnes said that this was going to be a rough one. You know, they're not going to play, like he mentioned it, they're not going to play good. It's going to be a dirty game. So,
Yep.
you know, they're going to get really dirty, you know, playing instead of trying to be a good sportsmanship. Sometimes, you know, it takes the best of you, and unfortunately everybody starts throwing blows or starts hitting people unintentionally, which can definitely affect everybody. So.
Penalty is against the Birds. March back to the 30-yard line. 6:07 remaining. Let's see what the offensive staff dials up here. Yeah, you're 1-6. Season is the way you want it to be. You got a ranked opponent on your home turf. It's homecoming.
Yeah.
A lot of emotion going on.
Homecoming, yeah.
It's called a homeschooling, is what it's called. At this
Yeah,
point.
right? Yeah, exactly.
All right, Diego checking the backfield, I should say. Sorry, folks. The edge, Diego lowering that hat. Now he's going to be drugged back. Not going down. There's that rugby player you talking about.
There you go. He won't go down. He might be small, but he will not go down easily, man. You better get down on your feet and take him down, because he ain't going to come down with you just holding him up top.
Such a good change-up back. Those two back there, Williams and Echeverria. My thick Anglo tongue, not able to roll that thing quite so much.
Chavarria.
Echeverria. 5:30, clock rolling here. Etch gets the ball again, dances the outside. Good for Firebirds.
First down.
But we got more dirty laundry, so hold on to your hats.
Man.
40-yard line.
What's going on here?
The referee throwing one. Nice job by Etch.
Looks like it's going to go
Explosive.
against the offense, man.
Mm-hmm. Coming back. Holding against
Holding
the Birds, the
on
call.
Offense, yeah.
5:22 remaining in the contest. 28-9. Checking across the way, we talked about it also. A few of the Firebird faithful made it all the way down here to Ahwatukee.
it's a light crowd today for sure.
Yeah. But next week we're going to be packed at Chaptown.
That's right.
The Pinnacle Pioneers coming to the house. That's looking for some running room this time. And up to the 32-yard line.
Pinnacle looks tough.
440. What'd you say, John?
Pinnacle looks really tough.
Pinnacle is very tough. The quarterback's going to Michigan.
Well, they also have a hell of a running game.
Yeah, and they've got a tight end,
Running
D1.
22 personnel like almost the entire game the other day.
They are well loaded, so I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Well,
entire
what
team.
film were you watching? Who were they playing?
Was it Perry?
No. Well, I haven't done the Perry. I'll do the Perry tape tonight.
Yep. 4:17 remaining. Jack fires, launches towards Tommy. Double coverage.
Double coverage on this side.
4:09 remaining. 4th and 7. So the boys in white have to punt this one away.
So they played Valley Vista 52-0. Sandra Day O'Connor 50-28. Mount Ridge 60-0. So yeah, Mount Ridge.
Just ran him over.
Yeah, we put 70 on them, remember?
Yes.
So they only got 60, so
There's the Tommy we know.
that's it right there.
Boomer. And fair catch caught inside the 20-yard line. Inside the 20. Love that strong leg. 4:05 remaining. That defense has been stellar all night long.
Yep.
You know, I think back, partner, they got their first points on that 15-yard penalty right in front of us, the field goal.
That's right, yep.
And the other one was been pitch and shutout, man.
Yeah, they sure have. They've been looking pretty good.
Woo.
So, they've been stopping them 3 and outs. They were in the red zone. They stopped them there too. So that's a definitely good positive place for this defense.
Smashed. Goes underneath. Balducci all up in his stuff. Lockett with the reception. They got to go quick, and here they go. 2nd and 3. Ball at the 27-yard line. Interesting play call here, especially when you're short of the first down and 3 minutes remaining in the ball game. Short of the 30-yard line. Ryan Alderman defensively for our Birds. As the clock continues to run. Again, take that all day long. Got a little injured player limping off for Mountain Point, and referee is going to take a timeout.
On the sideline.
I was going to say he waited for him to get one step away, and he calls the time. Oh my! Straight run, balls on the turf.
Ooh.
Birds say they got it, and they do. All right.
Well, let's see. Haven't seen one of the referees. Yep, there
the
it
referee
is.
is, yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Nice. Oh, two flags fly
Wow,
in
look
the
at
area
that.
of some of the Mountain Point players. There's a lot of stuff being exchanged down there. You can tell that. A lot of emotion.
He dumped the whole laundry basket out there.
Yeah, the whole laundry basket out there. Yeah, I like that
Man, that's a good one. All right, so the Birds will take over here. Looks like 304 could be further inside Mountain Point territory after they sort out all that dirty laundry.
one. Yeah.
Oh, we got a penalty against the Birds to unski. It's okay, so they're going to say offsetting. Could have been something said. 28-9, 304 remaining in the ball game. So this one they can about put away in the old deep freeze. And
That's
I
right.
do hear the fat lady starting to warm up on the sidelines.
I'm not a lady.
We're not talking about Johnny. All right. Good to see this one coming down the wire and the Birds with a victory. We thought it was going to be a tough contest against an underachieving foe, and it has been that way, but a good one. Jared Williams, just keep everybody healthy, rest the game crew, and get ready for next week. Hard-fought contest. You know, the Birds win this one. Victory total from last year with the 2 big divisional games upcoming, and of course the playoffs after that. ranked number 7 right now in the PowerPoint, so we would host a playoff game at this point. 2 games still to go. Twins near side shown for our boys. Little high snap, catch, picking, hunting, lowering his hat. Little, it takes 4 of them to bring him down. Ball comes out way late. All kinds of whistles had whistled that thing dead, so forget that. 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. 2-minute warning, you're going away, Mountain Point. We'll see you maybe next year. The AIA does do 2-year scheduling blocks, so we'll see who we have for non-conference foes next year. Interesting enough, I don't know.
Should be pretty good, pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Well, we know the upward swing this program's headed towards.
Oh, yeah.
137. High snap over Miller's head. Jack wisely falls on it. Why risk any kind of injury or anything happening on that? So high snap there. Clock continues to run as we approach 1 minute. Well, partner, what are your thoughts on this ball game, man? Has it turned into a wind tunnel for us up here? But looks like the Birds are going to put that 6th win on the board.
Yeah, it wasn't a pretty win, but it is a win. You know, sometimes you win by a point, sometimes you win by 50 points. It was a win, but it was not a pretty win. I wanted to see an explosive offense out here today. I needed them to be on it going into next week. I mean, we have to be on our A game, so there's a lot of a lot of stuff that they need to correct. So we're gonna see what's gonna go on here.
Yeah, I think you're spot on. You know, Coach Barnes did talk about it. We talked about it a couple of times in the broadcast that they knew this was a better opponent than their record, and they certainly are. They fought hard. Yep. Huge offensive line. Yep. And the offense has been good enough, has misfired sometimes when they had some passes dropped, some plays necessary didn't need to happen. The other part of the deal is, and we talked about it a ton in the second half, the defense. I give the game ball the entire defense. They just really huge weight and size disadvantage on the line. The backers flying the ball, and just their offense hasn't scored many points the last couple weeks either. So
yeah, 3 weeks. This is the most they've scored in the last 4 weeks. So
yes,
you know,
something's not quite right offensively.
Well,
yeah.
Honestly, I think it's a very young offense out there. Last year they had a lot of seniors. I know they were stacked up with seniors last year, so I know that this year they have a lot of these younger men coming up there. Powell, he's a sophomore, I believe. So
he is, yes.
If he's up playing varsity, there's something going on there. So
the Birds are going to punt it away. And Akipulu. Nice punt that time. So what a great punt. Yeah. Holy smokes.
That's awesome.
That's like an NFL, baby. Inside the 20s, we got more hankies at the 40. Check that one out.
Of course.
34 seconds to go. Yeah, Akipulu did such a great job the first, 4 games of the year filling in when Tommy couldn't kick. He was doing the punting duties. And, of course, Aiden Ziegler doing all the place-kicking duties. Those guys, there you go, man. We got our kicking game lined up the next couple of years.
Yeah, definitely, right? We got some pretty good kickers in our system, too, man. He's not the only one out there. There's a couple kickers out there that can kick, so.
Do you know who the JV kicker is? You can share with our
Yeah, that's Dickerson.
And he's got a good leg, pretty accurate?
He's got a pretty good leg, yeah.
Excuse me. All right, yes. Mountain Point.
Here we go. Let's see.
Last couple plays of the contest, and we got a timeout called.
Really? Wow. We can't just let it be, huh? Yeah, so Sam Dickerson is one of the kickers for the JVs and for the JV squad, and he's really good. I've seen him been able to, get some good 30, 35 yarders.
Defensively for our boys, second units out there. We've got, I want to get some love out there. Jericho, is it Bantique? Yeah, okay. Jericho Bartique's out there. We've got Andrew Wong out there. We've got Elliot Rosales out there. What you got?
I saw Red Hornet Springfield out there.
Is Ryland out there?
I think so.
All right, Ryland Springfield out there. John's son, nice. Got here Camacho out there. Yeah, good PT for these guys. Love to see that. Sam Treester out there defensively. get those names out there. Could be inside handoff, and Parker Smith the first to meet him, and then Rosales wrapping him up, but not until he gains a first down.
Handoff to number 10, Chivas Benson. Gain of 13.
You're hoping Ryan gets targeted? Johnson, Ryan, number 28, top of your screen there. Instead of running play, good tackle there. I'd like to see that one. Rosales again, back-to-back tackles, and that's going to be the last play of our ball game. Our final score, Birds 28 and the Pride 9. Final comments before we sign off, Joel.
Well, we got to win. We got to take this one in. Crumble in order next week, man. We got to bring our A game offensively, defensively. So I'm excited to see what we have for next week.
I'm with you, brother. You know, from Awatuki, our Birds do win 28-9. They get the win they needed. It is the big one the rest of the year. Next week, don't want to miss it at Shaptown. Our final score, 28-9. Firebirds win. Good night.
Good night.